Hello everybody, I'm just going to be sharing my stream in a few places, so please wait while we are getting ready. And meanwhile, please check out everything I have, my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all that fun stuff. All links are down below, or the Nightbot will pop it up, or ask for it for a command, and it should be able to appear. So, here we go. Just give me a few more minutes, and we'll be ready to go live. Just give me a few minutes and we'll be going live. Feel free to share the stream while we're going. We're going to try and hit affiliate today. So I would definitely love an army if you guys can. Tea alert! Yes, it is tea time, people. Be part of the tea cult. This is what we're all about. We are sharing at the moment, so we will be ready in a few minutes. The theme tune will play. And we will be live. Ha ha ha. So yes, if you want to become part of it, the Discord link is down below. Thank you very much. I will take my time, Andrew. The cult will come. I mean, not cult. You know what I mean. So let's see if we can get a big turnout today, shall we? Right. Send. 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 We will be live in a sec, so please wait for a few more minutes. Anyways, guys, we are going to play the VTS theme tune now, and we will be live. Feel free to share my stream with other people. We're going to try and get a big turnout for this today. We're doing review week, and today I'm going to be reviewing Warhammer 40k on my speed draw. But first, I need to do the drawing, and this is what the stream is about. So yes, guys, we'll see you all soon after this theme song. Hi everybody, this is James of Vamp the Lost Soul. How are you all doing today? I hope you are enjoying yourselves so far. I hope you had a good week. And welcome to the live stream. Let's try and get as many people as possible and we get that affiliate. But first off, I'm going to explain what I'm drawing today. So on the next speed draw, which will be this drawing, obviously fast forward, I will be reviewing the Warhammer 40k board game, but 3rd and 4th edition, since that's what I played when I was younger. So today I'm going to do art for it as one of my characters cosplaying. Hello Cookie Club, hello Tiff, how are you? Oh, I forgot to put myself on mic just in case anyone wants to jump on. I apologise. I have a derpy derp moment. Anyways, I sounded like something out of one of those Manga games there, didn't I? Anyways, yeah, by the way, so thank you for supporting me this half. Feel free to share, obviously. Also, I am on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, DeviantArt, Mixer, and YouTube as at the Vamp Lost Soul. So if you want to follow me, feel free. I do have commands, so if you want links, just let me know. But today we are drawing INMEG4MA cosplayed as Adeptus Mechanicus for the Machine Spirit. But yes, here we go. I've now put myself on mic. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello, you're right.
I'm good, thank you.
Good,
So
good.
I'm join the phone.
Oh, well done. You are part of the tea cult now. Welcome to, I mean cult, I mean club. There's no cult here.
Oh God, I'm trying to figure out how to mute the actual thing on my phone so I'm not echoing.
Oh, is there something going on your phone? Because I can hear a little bit of feedy backy. Just a bit. Right, so I think we're going to start off with the face while Tiff is fixing the mic. One.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Tiff has cleared her mic. She put the cotton buds in there and then just like gave it a good old clean, you know. Oh, those mics, you know.
I hope you're happy. I've been summoned from my pit.
Yes, I have summoned Tiff from the pits. From the pits of Aphrodite, wherever Aphrodite lives.
My clam.
My clam. You've been summoned for your clam. That sounded so wrong, doesn't it?
It does. It really does.
Someone summoned you from the clam. How does it feel?
Slimy.
Slimy. Kinky. Anyways, so how you been, Tiff?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Just bad.
Mad?
Bored.
Oh no, we can't have you being bored. Join our tea cult today, and you'll get 5 cups of Yorkshire tea. I almost forgot what the tea was called then. Derpy derp.
I don't know. I'm debating right now going and making myself an Earl Grey.
Earl Grey. Oh, that's even posher. Oh god, someone's more British than me. This is weird. No, we can't have this. I will one up this.
The Irish woman. The Irish woman's more British than you.
How do I feel? James, I just posted a new drawing in Discord. Shall we have a looky-see of what this drawing is, Andrew? Let's have a look. How do I... I've organised my chat in such a way now. I'm even getting lost in my own chat. Post your art here. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's drag this down for a sec. Just to show you everyone. Ah! Stop being rude. There we go. I'm telling it to stop being rude. That's actually quite nicely done. I like the effects, especially the glitter. Very well done. You alright, Tiff?
Yeah, sorry, I just saw a kitten.
Oh, she saw a baba.
I saw a baba.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, dear Lord.
The only thing I'll probably say, Andrew, is probably define the lines around where the face starts, because I could just barely see it. But other than that, I really love what you did with it. It's actually really, really good.
Where'd he post?
I put it on the Discord under the art chat, but I'll put it up on screen to show people. But yeah, I love it. I like the glow in the eyes as well. That's pretty good. Like your use of the greens. Hold on. She's having a look. She's having a look.
Which chat? There are thousands on there.
Yeah, sorry, I had a proper organisational spree. It's under art and post your art here.
And post your art here.
Yeah. I've been very organised in this chat of late.
weird. Don't do that. It's weird.
Don't be
I
organised.
like the colouring.
Yes, I
I
know.
like the colour.
Oh, sorry, to say that.
I agree with you on maybe defining the outer line of the face, but it depends if they're going to go back in with like hair or what.
Yeah.
But color gradient is beautiful, and I like the shimmers in the eyes and the glitter, sort of almost galaxy
Yeah.
tears.
That's what I said. Very glittery. Very like sort of like galaxy. Galaxy chocolates. I know.
It's a little bit like Jello.
Like yellow.
No, a half melted Jello.
Yeah, melted jello.
Yeah,
Ooh.
like a Jello face.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Yeah,
I think it looks cool.
I'm just drawing out like where I want things at the moment. James, your hand's going out of control. Stop it. Not in that way. Giddy goo. Stick around. Oh god, what you been up to, Andrew? By the way, yeah, that's all right, man. You know, I'm not the best artist in the world, but you know, I could try to give feedback where I can.
Maybe you'll start somewhere, man.
Yeah, we're getting there, slowly but surely. Oh god, did I hear another voice? I heard. Oh, am I just hearing voices? You haven't done much today, Andrew. Fair enough. But yeah, we are going to dress INMEG4MA app as one of the Adeptus Mechanicus guys. Because they like slapping their cyber dongs on toasters. That is 2 Jameses. It's a parallel dimension. 2 cults, 2 clubs. There's only one. There's only one club. And 1 T cult. And that is me. So,
I thought I muted it. My apologies.
was it? Oh, mute. Oh, the videos. Is that what you're watching? What are you watching, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
At present,
Yeah.
other than your stream?
Oh, other than my stream, yes. Obviously, other than me. Me, the cult, I mean the club leader. Psycho.
I'm flicking through my newsfeed.
Oh dear.
I have got some random shit on my newsfeed. It is weird.
That's neat the internet for you. The internet does love its weirdness.
What the heck?
What?
Right, okay, sorry. You know my colouring contest?
Yes.
Okay, it's currently going on at the moment. Just shameless plug right there.
Yes. Go on.
The amount of comments I've got saying she thick though.
She thick.
Yeah, like, you know, thick, as in THICCCCCCC.
Yeah. With the fingers
oh.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is a moth. It is a little moth girl.
Yeah.
Chill.
Calm.
Put it away.
I know people like to put their like D's in anything, but chill out.
It's a little moth with a light bulb. Leave her alone.
Leave the bomb. Stop Rule 64 in her.
Like, but the saddest thing is, someone has
Oh god.
drawn her.
Oh dear.
Like, uber sex. Moth.
Oh god. It's like, guys, get some class. Oh god. That's what happens when you get bigger, Tiff. The bigger you are, the more of that's gonna happen.
My poor little boy.
I'm gonna pat Tiff. I'm gonna pat Tiff on the head. To be honest, I am dreading the day where VTS will get its first Rule 34. I am not looking forward to that. And it's most likely going to be a Yowie. How much do you want to bet?
No, guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Oh, God. Though apparently Joe wants to be the first to do it. It's a bit like, no, Joe, don't. Be a good boy.
What's the turn? What was that, Andrew?
Andrew? Oh, saying there's 2 clubs, like the Cookie Club and RT club. That is totally not a cult.
No, the most recent. What a turn.
2 Jameses is a parallel dimension. There are 2 cult clubs. What a turn. What is...
Oh, right. I'm talking about people drawing a fan art. Yeah.
Yeah, the smut.
That's weird.
The smut is strong.
Hey, usually it's me drawing the smut, not the other way round.
Yeah. She's supposed to draw the smut.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to pretend to be innocent and then... And then I'm supposed to pretend...
Innocent my ass crack, thank you very much, man.
That's why I said pretend. And then I go, oh, no, 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 no. Hide it for later. Oh, God. The in-joke of the century.
If you're innocent, I'm a virgin. Put it that way.
For the very first time.
And we all sure as shit know I'm not.
Yeah, we know. We definitely know. Of your shenanigans. We know of it. And Max has got the bite marks to prove it. Poor Max. Poor Apollo. Poor Apollo. He's like, was it every time I say, no, Apollo's not a chew toy. And you go. It's like, num, 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 num.
I just find it amusing how much I didn't actually realise what I was doing at the time.
Oh, yeah.
During New Year's, it was sort of just like, how?
Num, 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 num. That is pretty much what you do to poor Apollo. Just nibble him. Like, literally, next time I see Apollo, it'd be like a leg or something left. Just like nothing else left.
Cannibalism for the worm.
Yeah. Like, female cannibalism for the... That's... Oh, it's like a death by snoo, but death by love bites.
No, I'm not. I can't help it if I'm a teeth and claws kind of girl.
I bet you can't. Oh, by the way, you might like this draw. One arm is going to have, like, tentacle robot arms.
Ooh.
We all know how much Aphrodite likes tentacles.
Hey, I've seen an authentic. Know where that's going.
Like the beefcake farm. Beefcake!
So, you were talking today is about Warhammer. Is it Warhammer 4?
40,000. Yeah. Patrons has voted for me to review it for the speed draw.
Well, I've not known much about Warhammer myself. Obviously Apollo does it.
Oh God, yeah.
Selene and Poseidon do it.
Yes.
So I'm trying to learn a little bit. I understand that Apollo uses Skaven and
Ratty bastards.
Poseidon and Selene have the Sisters of Glory and the Marine Corps.
Oh, right. So, yeah, you got the old school Warhammer, which is more fantasy. Which is like Skaven, Lizardmen, stuff like that. 40k, which Poseidon and Selene play, is 40k, which I play as well, which is based in grim, dark of the future. Everyone's the bad guy in some way or the other. I'm not joking you, like, how in-depth the lore is insane. You got the game, and then there's the lore.
See, I personally just like painting the figures.
Yeah.
I have a little figure that looks like a Spartan soldier, and I'm happy with him. He protects my spaghetti.
He protects your spaghetti.
Well, I went to the Warhammer shop, and they let me paint one of those little marine
Space
figures.
Marines, yes.
That's it. And
For the Emperor.
I thought, I would put a little Spartan symbol on the back of it, seeing as who I am.
Yes.
And now he sits on top of my spaghetti jar and protects my spaghetti. He is the spaghetti soldier.
He protects your spaghetti.
Yeah, he is my spaghetti Spartan soldier.
I think you should give him a moustache one day. Just over the top it. It's like, do not touch the spaghetti.
Whenever you take out a piece of spaghetti, or whenever you take out spaghetti from the jar, you have to say at ease.
At ease. For the Emperor.
And then when you put him back on top of the jar, it's as you were. You know?
I like that. As you were. I can imagine, like, you would invent a very British Space Marine chapter. Instead of, like, plasma cannons, it'd be hot lava boiling tea in the cannon. Oh, God, that would be gruesome. Yes, let's have it. Oi, oh.
See, as well, we came up with a whole, like, new faction of pure spaghetti creatures.
Oh, God.
So, like, you've got the spaghetti soldiers, the Pastafarians.
And I'm guessing they're orcs. The
Probably. Or
yeah.
trolls. And then you've got the Tagliateliers. The Linguinians.
Yeah.
The Macaronis.
Oh, God.
I
could just imagine, like, all their helmets will have, like outrageous Italian moustaches as well.
Yeah. And when they go into battle, don't touch my spaghetti!
Have some meatballs! Like, literally firing meatballs out of a heavy bolter. And all the other chapters, like, what? Just look at them, like...
Instead of boiling in oil.
Yeah.
Instead of boiling in oil, it's boiling in giant tomato vats and sauce.
Oh, God. God help us all, but it'd be brilliant to see.
It'd be funny as all fuck.
Oh, God, yeah. I'm not denying that. But I could just imagine all serious, grim dark, everything's fucked, and then you just got the spaghetti marines. Oh, God. And one of them will be like, turns out to be Mario as the chapter master. It's me, Mario! Woohoo! Just fuck. Oh, have some spaghetti! You Tyranid scum for the emperor! Sorry. Oh, God. I'm sorry, I've just got this vision in my head now. Just like the spaghetti marines. And then you got the British Marines, which is just literally throwing hot boiled lava tea and firing scones out of their cannons. God. It'd just be chaotic, but it'd be so beautiful. It'll make Warhammer 40k a very different game. Oh, God. Right, let's get this skull. Like so, and... Welcome back. There we go. I'm gonna get a little teeth there. Jesus. But anyways, guys, apart from that insanity, what are you all up to? See, this is my stream sometimes. Like, we just come up with the most random shit. Then again, D&D was no different last night. And we almost tied a guy to a lamppost.
Very true.
But we had to behave ourselves.
Which, you know, isn't really us.
No. Well, like I say, we did blow up a whole harbour, so we did have our, like, murder hobering for the day.
Why don't you blow up? That's the question.
That's all I can say to that. Oh, God. That was fun as fuck. Just slow-mo jumping out. Well, at least we didn't get hit by a camp claw this time, so I'm happy. And we found a dead gnome that Hugh punted. That was funny. He's officially dead. Aww. I was kind of hoping he would come back for revenge, though, one day. Just see, like, this gnome just, like, in a Team Rocket uniform or something. Prepare for trouble! Make it double! Would have been funny as hell just to see it. To see this little gnome come out of nowhere. And just harass us for the rest of the journey. There we go.
Could have been worse, could have been Fengen.
What's that?
Could have been worse, could have been Fengen.
Oh, God. True.
I got a package. See what you want.
Oh, God. There we go. There's the tentacle mechanical arms. Oh god.
Okay.
But yeah, but pretty much if you're not into the game itself, you could go into the lore and it's fucking deep.
I think I'm in enough fan stuff to last a lifetime.
Literally, I'm not even joking you. Even in a review I wrote today for it, I put, I can go on for hours, but I won't have time to tell the whole fucking story. That's how deep it goes.
Sorry, I just got my Slimming World pack.
Oh, God. Right, so the jacket goes down to sort of the... We got the jacket. Actually, let's stick that beaky out further. It's not INMEG4MA without his beak. I've had his round little beak. Joe, what? Because he likes cats so much, I'm going to do a reference to Flash Gits that Andrew keeps banging on about. Because one of the servo skulls has got cat ears on it for some reason. Mechanical ones. Oh god, it's not like that. It just goes, meow. It's just this human skull with cat whiskers and robot ears. It just meows.
Ew.
No! We're no uwus.
Uwu. You cannot escape it.
Uwu is heresy. And you know what we do with heresy?
Fuck it.
The Imperial... Well, technically they do with laser fire and blowing up planets.
Oh,
literally, even the humans are like fucking bad. It's like, oh, there's a bit of heresy. That's it. No, blowing it up. Boom.
What's this? What's this? No.
No. Blow it up. Boop. Then all of a sudden, you just hear this huge ass explosion. So what happened? Well, oh, because there's a comedy. Sorry, go on.
Sorry, I'm looking through this package. Right. Amazon must really, really hate me right now.
Uh-oh, why?
The amount of shit I keep ordering.
Oh god. No, they must love you for the money.
Yeah, probably.
There's this guy, I can imagine they're like the crab now out of Disney. Just like all of the bankers have got like, sort of like gold stuck to their back. Yeah. They just go, because we're shiny. It's like, oh god, no. Oh. There we go.
Don't know what to eat. Da-da.
There is a series I would recommend to you that's 40k actually, played by fans, and it's a comedy one.
Oh god.
It's called If the Emperor Had Text-Speech Device. It's fucking brilliant.
Okay.
It's literally, they've given the Emperor a text-to-speech device, and he finds how fucked humanity has become since he's been interred onto the throne. And he just makes snarky little comments like, so, what chapters else do we have? Oh, we have the Black Templars. We don't speak about them. Why? For the Emperor, he is a god! Yeah, we're just too embarrassed of them to kind of talk about them. They're like, literally, they take a dig out of everything 40k. And they do make a few JoJo references. Now I've got clocked onto since I've now started to watch it. Oh, God. Talking about it, I do love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So weird, but so good. It's like, I can't explain it. It's like one of those shows. It's weird, but it's amazing to watch.
See, I've never actually watched it. It's the same as not D&D. It's the same as,
Go on.
Words would be great.
Words, yeah. Go on, Tim. We got a cookie in it for you. Go on.
Dragon something. Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. Yeah,
I've never actually seen it. Seen all the memes though.
No, I
So
have.
it feels like I've seen it.
Like, I want to watch it, but like, what is it actually about?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Like, I'm sitting there like, I don't get the premise. I
You're
don't.
not talking about Dragon Ball. See, I swear
Oh.
you've seen Dragon Ball.
Oh, Dragon Ball. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the Netflix one, the Dragon. I can't remember what it's called. It's Dragon something. Dragon Prince or something. Like, it's a 3D animated one, almost like Ruby, but it's like fantasy setting, like full on. Oh god, that's gonna bother me because you and Luke were talking about it last night. Damn it! Yeah, I've heard about it. You know the one. Yeah, Dragon Prince. That's the one. That's the one. You get a cup of tea, my henchman. I mean, club member. That is, we are totally not a cult, and we're not sacrificing anyone to a llama. If they don't listen to the race of tea. Yes, hello.
We're back.
We're back. Welcome back.
Thank you very much, Leo.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm just doing all the outline for the costume so far. I should say costume. Well, it is a costume.
I'm gonna flick back in this art, post your art here.
Yeah.
Because I want to see some of these people's work.
Yes, we have. The community has been active of late. The VTS community. And by the way, guys, share. We want to get a big gathering today and not totally recruit them into our amazing cult, which has cookies.
If you can get them past me, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be the guardian of the cookies of our cult. I mean, club.
Fish sticks. Is this... Did you make this, Andrew? Fish sticks.
Oh, yeah. He has a little comic as well called Fish Sticks. It's quite a weird little comic. Bit of a dark ending, though. It's like, yeah, you see the ending then.
I'm just watching it now. Oh. The poor fish.
Poor fish. He thought
Do you think they tried to grow hands? That's where fish fingers came from.
Andrew, you must now make a comment of that. Fish Sticks 2, the origin of fish fingers.
That poor fishy.
That is your job now if you decide to take it. What gun should I give him? I think
One
this...
that goes boom, boom.
Boom. Alright.
Manga striker.
Manga striker, yep.
Very cute. I like those characters.
Oh yeah, he's a good artist as well, actually. I do like his art. Right.
And then Andrew, some fan art of Sierra. That's very nice. I like those colours.
What's that?
The fan art he did.
Oh.
The cover.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
I love the glowing wings as well.
I really like the colour gradient in the feather.
Yes. Oh, that as well. Yes, that is pretty good. That is really awesome. Very simplified style as well. I kind of like it.
I like the fact that the lines aren't very harsh.
Yes.
They're quite mellow.
Quite the opposite to me, essentially.
Pretty much. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That mural. You're going to love this, Tiff. It will fuck with your brain. In a sort of lulls, it's actually really funny. It's just post.
Nightbot?
Oh, right. The Nightbot is something I've installed. So when the chat's not active, it will show you my social medias. But when it's active, it won't activate. So I've actually...
It comes up very often.
Yeah, every 20 minutes, it will... Each minute interval, it will show up a social media. But if it's quiet, it will stop. So I have took Nikki's advice and actually kind of setting it up that way.
I was gonna make it chill.
Yeah, it will stop when people are chatting on the chat. What are you plotting, Trouble? I'm not plotting anything. I'm not blowing up anything yet. I say a big yes on that.
But no, Andrew, I really like some of your work on there, and have a go at the competition.
Yes, have a go. And we've basically got two things running at the same time. You know that. Oh,
We do,
three technically.
I was gonna say I was gonna have a go at yours, but I think I might have a bit of an unfair affiliation.
Yeah, but I will judge it purely by skill and writing. I am literally... Have you seen the rules I've set up? I am now strict on myself with the judging. I've gone total strict. Like, I am not allowed to do... This is what I'm allowed to do. How to judge.
But
me and Joe have agreed on the judging rules, so...
if you're happy for me to do so, though, Raven...
Yes.
For Andrew's sake and anyone else in your thingamajiggy that would like to have a go at my competition as well.
Yes.
I will post yours on my Discord.
Yes, post it. Post everything, and also feel free to post on mine. So I've got somewhere where like self-promote somewhere. I need to probably do a promote contest subthread. Let's see, self-promote. Promote your streams, promote your works. Yes, I need to add a new chat. Here we go. Right, your contest. Smiley face. Oh no, I'm not allowed to do smiley face. Okay, we'll do it as that. Damn it! Why no smiley faces? Damn you! Damn you, Discord, for destroying my dreams and plans. I don't know why I sounded like Master Merrick just then. Oh, did you see the meme I chucked over on James's chat this morning?
No.
There's the new PS5 has been revealed, and someone made a meme with Seto Kaiba's head on top of it because it looks like his jacket.
Okay.
So I posted a picture out and I went, I'm placing my PS5 face down. Your move, Xbox Yugi.
Oh my gosh.
God, dude, it was just too perfect not to say that with the meme. It's just, why not?
Shake's head. Shake's head.
No, but you know when you look at something and you just know it has to be done. For the good of the T-Cult, it needed to be done. Yes, Nymphia, I'm being a good boy right now. Oh, God, seriously. Oh, yep, there we go. Click on that link, people. She has a colouring contest running. Go. Do it. Do it.
I will post it in the Discord chat as well.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Sorry. Oh, we've been saying a lot of that lately. So, shall we tell them the shenanigans last night? That it was D&D.
Oh my days. I mean, I'll be honest, last night's was tame in comparison.
Tame, but the stupidity.
You always end up blowing something up.
Yay! but I just love the bit when he just comes out of the water and I just went, my best work yet. Just like, we didn't blow a whole town, give and say, thank God. Which could have...
As for the post he just made for the mermaid, sorry.
Yep.
Andrew just posted on the Discord chat.
Yeah.
His fish mural for mermaid.
Yeah.
That is beautiful, and Poseidon would be proud.
I think it's brilliant. Absolutely.
Poseidon would be very proud.
I saw this on Instagram. I just went, that is one of my... I think I liked that one. It was one of my favourites out of your work. Just like, instead of God, it's just literally a fish face going... I am your God in fish. Which, talking about fishes, I got turned to a pufferfish last night when I wanted to be a seal.
Yeah, you got turned into a pufferfish and it was funny.
Oh God, seriously, I had my own little adventure on the way home. I got nearly attacked by a seal and got some of its feathers. And then I got rubbed up by a seal and bounced around. This is literally one session.
High shit.
Got chased by a merfolk, found a dead gnome that Hugh punted ages ago. Just like my actual is, oh, that's where he went, swimming along as a puffer fish. Oh god. And I think there was there one more thing that happened? I can't remember.
The seal used you to get high.
Oh god. Oh yeah, my that as well. You got high off my pufferfish poisons by Sue. Right?
You blew up a giant warehouse and everyone in it, including the orcs' testicles.
Well, he's pretty much dust now.
He's pretty much dust now.
Oh god.
And we met a blue tiefling.
Oh yeah, a blue.
Which I already know what I'm going to be doing with that character. I'm going to be calling him the wrong name every single time I see him. And the first time I see him, I'm going to ask him, why is he blue?
Why are you so blue? Are you?
A case of feeling a bit blue.
Are you feeling a bit blue today?
Why so blue, babe? Why so blue?
When do you go to a party? Do you go, I'm blue, ba ba dee da da ba da 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 dee? Do you know what? I might have to get the captain to say that. I'm blue, ba da dee da 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 dee.
That poor character doesn't know what hit him, bless him.
Oh, my dad's just giving me my tea. Thank you very much. Nom 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 nom. The tea cult leader has his tea. I am happy. I am greatly pleased with this development.
I'm severely debating glory.
What you? So, anyways, Tiff, it sounds like when you said you want to enter the contest, you actually got a plan. That's a. I don't want to say, but
it's more of a. Am I going to be able to do it with spare time, which don't really have much of?
Oh no. Well, if we pull a captain and blow up the spare time, would that help? Blow
Not
things
really,
out of
because
proportions.
I've got lots of it.
Sorry?
Knowing your luck, you'd probably have even less of it.
Just someone gives you the mop. You know what to do. Fucking
Just
cat.
like Timmy. Less of him now. A little bit.
Oh god. Oh, I don't know. Right before the session, Apollo gave me a hard no on the pseudo dragon. I was like, oh, he's cute. I want it. I want cuteness.
I'm just really hoping because, like, we've got how many? I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 sessions, including my own, going on right now.
Oh god.
So a lot's happening different in all 3 of them.
Oh god, yeah. I'm only in one campaign at the moment because I have to put the other one on hold. My Wrath of Glory What If campaign, that's the 40k one. There is a 40k D&D sort of game. Yes, and it only involves D6s. But yeah,
Okay.
it's I made a what if scenario called the Return of the Primarch, so I'm hoping people might like. And yes, it can.
Yeah, seeing as Primarch's reopening today, isn't it?
I don't know what are you saying. Oh, sorry, you mean Primarchs is in the shop? Alright, sorry. I thought, because the Primarchs are like the major human super beings of humanity, and I confused myself.
Because it's like low cost tops and stuff.
Do you think this low cost top will look big on my bum?
Probably.
I feel so loved. Can you feel the hate tonight? Oh god.
Oh my god, this meme is so painful. It's like, you must stop drawing, but why? You're on the wrong layer.
Oh god. I've done that plenty of time.
That is true unadulterated pain.
That is the artist's pain, that is. Yeah. Andrew knows it as well. The wrong layer. Yeah, I've done that plenty of time. Andrew has witnessed it even. Which is absolutely sad. It's like, oh dear. Whoopsie. Edit.
So, what are you guys going to be getting for the new generation of consoles? Are you going to get the mini fridge Xbox or the Wi-Fi router?
See, the problem is I probably will get both, but it depends what the games are, what I will get first. That's the only...
I will probably always go for the PlayStation. It's always had a better...
Actually, apparently specs are better on Xbox this time, from what I've read. It's quite weird. The Xbox has finally got one up on specs. But as we know, because we're hitting that edge of graphical limit to the limit for our eyes, it's not about what is going on. It's about the speed of it and the games. It's the games that are more important to me. And I am very tempted by the PS5 at the moment because we got a new Horizon coming, a new Spider-Man game, which I definitely recognise the stars by Insomniac, which I'm very, very happy about. Because obviously you knew when I played the first Spidey, I had a nerdgasm. Yes, I had nerdgasms. Judge me if you will. But yeah, we got that, and then I think like that's it at the moment. Like until they reveal more, I need to know what else. But I want to look at the Xbox as well. I know there's a new Halo title, but depending what the demo's like, it depends if I'm going to get into it or not. Because I was very disappointed by 5, so it really depends if they make up for that one, if I want it or not. And hopefully go...
See, I will always be a PS4 kind of, a PS kind of girl.
PS. Oh God. Yeah. See, for me, it's now more about the games than the consoles. For me, it is more about the games. But... What are you ooh for? What? Oh, you yawning. I thought you found something like interesting, like ooh, shiny.
No, I'm stretching. I'm still in bed.
I thought you were gonna go for the whole like Overlord thing. Oh, I love that game. I wish they'd make another one. Have you played it?
No, nope. I've not been playing that much lately, apart from Jurassic World. Jurassic World. I've been playing that a lot.
Oh God. Da, 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 da. It's
holy fucking shit! It's a dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Oh my
nom,
God!
nom.
What the fuck?
Nom 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 nom. Ate your kids and parents. Delicious for me.
You know, in reality though, if that was a real place, the security area would have, like Athena was saying about this the other day, if it was a real place, you know, somewhere in the park you'd be able to buy t-shirts saying lost or abandoned children will be surrendered to the T-Rex or something like that.
I would buy it. Hi, Dad.
Be fed to the attractions.
My dad's watching me live. Hi, Dad. You're right.
Hey, Mr. Raven.
Hi, Mr. Ford. Right.
Mr. Ford?
Yes, because he's my stepdad.
Oh!
Did you not know that?
No.
I haven't talked to my real dad in years for personal reasons, which I will not say on here.
No, of course. Okay.
But yeah.
That's kind of cool.
He was the one who actually raised me. And disciplined me.
Discipline, quotation.
No. I have to admit, I was a difficult child when I was younger, apparently. So.
What do you mean when you were younger?
Oh, no faith. Lovely peoples, how are you? Yes, we're fine. Dad, you are now officially in the tea cult. I am adopting you into my tea cult.
You have been brought forth into the land of Earl Grey.
But the land of Earl Grey's British English breakfast? That's what it is. I knew that.
Becky.
Yes, English brekkie. Oh god, that's a lovely tea. That is.
Oh, I do love an English breakfast.
Oh god, yeah.
I'm really fussy with my tea. Like, Earl Grey is something to mellow out to. Breakfast is, well, breakfast. Chamomile and jasmine is midday to late evening tea.
Just depending what you fancy.
See, I can't do that. I
Hello, media. Fair enough. Hello, media. How are you? So we got people like barging into the chat now. We have people conquering. You are now part of the tea cult. Get yourself a cup of tea. Do not bite. Get that heresy coffee.
That sweet dirty Bane one.
Yeah. We know what we do with heresy. Like the Emperor decides that the planet is too unfit to serve. Exterminators. Yeah. Could you imagine, like, we have an exterminators part, we have the T-Marines. Why did you blow up that planet? Well, there was big heresy going on there. Was it chaos? Was it orcs? No. Coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah. just like, say it with the straightest face possible. It was coffee. The greatest heresy of them all. I cannot abide this.
Oh, damn it.
Joe, what? Shall I, when I draw that little space marine down below, shall I give him like the British flag with a teacup in the middle? In his shoulder pad somewhere? Just...
I'm trying to read the message from your Snapchat.
Thank you. Feel free to lurk and watch. Sorry, what's that?
I thought I'd pop in and see how you both are and leave you a lurk anyways.
Oh, yay! A lurk! We got a lurker. Have a cup of tea while lurking. Become part of our cult. We are adopting you now. Anyone that just comes into the stream, we are adopting straight off the bat. No questions asked. No matter... Yeah. I'm adopting the Greek philosophy of adopting people into our cult. Joe, what, Mia? I'm trying to recognise the name, but... Amelia says, you don't know who I am, don't you? Sticky out tongue face. Isn't that adoption? No, it's not. It's... Oh, Jill's... Right. Thank you, Jill. Alright, sorry, because you had a different username. My brain could not clock. So, yes. How are you, Jill? But, yeah. So, Jill, we are adopting you into our tea cult. I'm sorry. Not adopted. I mean, we are incentivizing for you to join by taking you to a very British tea place. Nailed it. Do you know what? That would be our next set of characters after the Dragon Gangbang characters if our other characters die.
God.
Just tea cult. And just actually go...
Explain what that is.
The tea emperor. Oh, what? The Dragon Bang Gang track. I can't even pronounce it. The Dragon Gangbang. Yes. Right, so basically... If our first set of characters die, our second choice will be a band of people, bards, all bards, named the Dragon Gangbang. Is it Dragon Gangbang or Dragon Pussy Gangbang? Yeah, there we go. And the gimmick is everyone's going to say the name differently in a different order. And we're just going to try and sleep with everyone we meet while going on a world tour. That's pretty much the premise of our characters, isn't it, for that one?
Gangbang dragons.
Yeah. But what music shall we stylize ourselves after? Because either we go for the Steel Panther approach. God. Have you read about the Boston Tea Party? No. I have to go, Jim. We'll try and get back on later. All right, Dad. See you soon. Either we go Steel Panther or Psycho Stick. Like, they're all comedic bands. Sorry?
I say we go super cute.
Super cute.
Yeah. Like baby metal.
Oh, God.
So it's
what?
Like partially metal, but partially like adorable Japanese notes.
And like we act innocent, but actually we just go around sleeping with dragons. Hold on.
We're gonna fuck you up.
Oh, God. So does that mean if we go try and sleep with the dragon, if all of us try it on at the same time, do we get like quadruple advantage?
I have no idea, but I feel so sorry for that dragon.
I feel sorry for the DM that's got to put up with this.
Oh, God. I feel sorry for both.
Oh, God. Like, the town. We end up sleeping with the whole town, and somehow, like, we bred, like, an army of bards.
Jesus.
That should be our goal in the game. Just impregnate everyone and have an army of bards.
Come on, baby cat. Come on.
I mean, how amazing would that be to pull off in D&D?
Quite easy. Come on, kitty.
Oh, I don't know. Get everything we know impregnated, then move on.
Oh, poor baby cat.
Oh, hello, baby cat.
My kitty was being alone.
Oh,
He was
God.
sleeping on the
Track of gangbangers. Do you know what? Like, I don't want the captain to die, but at the same time, I want to be in a campaign with the characters now.
See, I'm really attached to Lilith at the moment.
Same. I'm attached to the captain. The poor old coot. The poor old coot has no luck, does he?
No.
He's lost little Timmy. He gets blamed for literally everything that goes wrong.
Because you was your fault.
Well, yeah, that was his fault. But everything else is either Mr. Blobby screwing him over, or just someone else screwing him entirely, like fucking Goldbeard, who gave the cursed gold in the first place. Come on, we all know we all have to hate on Goldbeard now.
True.
Little
Now
knock.
he has a death friggin' what's it? He's now got a bounty on my head, so I can kind of not like him, like ever.
No, exactly. I don't think anyone likes him.
What's it? 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
He's put a bounty of 2,000 gold on my head.
It's too bad we can't pull off the biggest con ever by pretending to give you away, but we either steal you back or just replace them.
Giving me away.
Wait, let me finish. Either we pretend to give you away and it's someone else, or we pull some. If we can get good, high enough magic spells and decent enough spells to do this, it's to teleport you out.
Oh God.
Could you imagine being like, yeah, you can have her. See you later, and then I just nod to you. You just teleport.
What, like genie in a bottle kind of way?
Yeah, or just like I polymorph you into an animal as they're not looking.
I can pull him off myself. I don't trust you to do spells on me no more.
Oh, what? Ever since the
Skunk incident.
Beautiful. That's all I could say. I have to admit, I did feel bad, but at the same time, it was just like, Mr. Blobby, you have screwed me over a trust, but I gotta admit, that was fucking funny. Yeah, your character was like, washel, now. Pretty much mutty in it.
It's raining again.
It's raining, it's pouring, the old geezer snoring, he got his head, he bumped his head.
I love the fact that as soon as people are starting to come out of isolation,
Oh yeah.
it starts to rain.
It's like, you think this is over? Nope. Yes, I do have a good cuppa, thank you, Jill. God, Jesus, I love this cup of tea. I actually like the way that face has turned out. By the way, do you want a little did you know about INMEG4MA?
No.
His design was based off Stern of Advance Wars, the first game. I'm not sure if you ever played it on the Game Boy Advance.
No, I'll be honest. Like, I was very sheltered when it came to certain games.
Yeah.
It was very much Spyro, Assassin's Creed, and what are a Pokemon, that's it.
Pokemon. Pokemon was awesome. Oh, come on, you can't say no to Pokemon.
Exactly.
Oh, the DLC's coming out soon. The first one. Yay!
What's your favourite Pokemon?
What's my favourite?
Yeah.
Mate, I know it's a Gen 1 thing, but I have to go with my boy Charmander. He's my homie, yo.
In fairness, if you were there when Pokemon originally came out, everyone has their favourite in the original 151.
Oh god, yeah.
Like, I will always be a Vulpix person.
Yep. See,
Like, Vulpix and Ninetales.
Yes. Oh god. That'd be another D&D concept. We can play as actual Pokemon, yeah. And just have like the other two players, like Athena and Hugh, just trying to command us. And we just sit there going, nah. Do you imagine that? Just like, I command you to do this. No, not doing it today. I'm just going to roll around and act cute.
I can't stay on for too much longer because I've got to get on with some commissions, but I thought I'd pop in and say hi.
Oh, thank you. Well, we've got like 5 people on Twitch so far.
That's good.
Ooh. Exactly, so hopefully the numbers will rise, because like I said to people, I really want to hit affiliate, so if we could get a big turnout, we can hit it today, I think. So, which will be awesome. That sounded a bit camp, and I don't care. It sounded camp, and I just don't care. Sorry.
Forgive the shameless plug.
Go on,
But,
plug.
The competition on the Cookie Club will be ending next month.
Yep.
And I will be doing a live stream for the announcements, and any people that do enter
Yes.
will be, all of the entries, once they've come through, will be going on my social media handles, and I will be plugging their pages.
Oh, that's nice. Free advertisement.
Yeah. Sort of.
Sort of. Free advertisement.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna love you and leave, yeah?
Okay, will do. Go ahead.
Thank you for having me.
That's all right. I'm sure everyone enjoyed your shenanigans. Thank you for the follow. Who was that? It didn't show up. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Jill. It's hosting. Thank you for the host. Woo! Host for the win.
Well, I'm gonna head out.
All right, then. See you later, Tiff. You have a good one.
See you later. Have fun, everyone.
Ta-ta.
Bye-bye.
All right, that was very camp. By the way, guys, please check out the Cookie Club. Check her out on Facebook. She's a brilliant artist. And like I say, she's definitely worth the check out. Hold on. Why are you freezing? But yeah, thank you very much, Jill. But by the way, guys, please check out the Cookie Club by Tiff. Oh, something's going on here. What's up? Why are you having a hissy fit? Let's see. I think, right, we're going to close and reopen. Oh, no, I can't close because I need that. Right, what did I do to kick out the bum last time? I did something and I can't remember. Oh, I know what I did. Is it calibration, maybe? No. Updates. No. I'm trying to remember what I did to calibrate it. Was it pen calibration? Calibrate. Let's see if we can. Yeah, it's not doing it. Sorry, guys. Just give me a minute and I will get this sorted. Oh. Yeah, right. Click off. Right, I'm going to have to unplug and replug. You're on my host list, so by one streamer group, blah, 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 friends, fingers crossed. And do you have a current tweet for the stream? Yes, I do. I have it on Twitter as Vamp the Lost Soul. So if you want to share the tweet, feel free to. Let me just get the command up while I give this a kick up the bum again. Sorry about this. I will give this a kick up the bum. There we go. Yep, it's working again. There we go. See? Whether in doubt, turn it off and on again. Sometimes it's the only way to sort of... let me just get my Twitter up for you. Oh, it got it up for you. There you go. Just mentioned it. Well done. But thank you, Nightbot. We love you, Nightbot. Please send your love to Nightbot. And he's still misbehaving a little bit, so we'll... You found it. Well done. Oh, that was funny. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe it. Twitter just went, nope, 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 not listening. Nope, nope, nope. It basically noped me. That was rude. Very rude of it. Oh, dear. Anyways. Yeah, I use Streamlabs one. Yeah, I use OBS for streaming, Nightbot for all the notifications. I need to fix one of them up, obviously, because I could see from what I'm reading here. And I think that's about it, really. I think there's not really much to fix up other than that. Oh, hold on. Edit. I'm going to do that, actually. And then... Right, let me just fix this up. Sorry, something just got my attention a little bit. I'm going to flatten that gun out a little bit. And we need to sort of... There we go. And then sort of... There we go. Right, sorry, I looked at that and just went, yeah, that looks a bit off, so we need to sort of clean that up a little bit. There we go. But anyways, guys, are you drawing? And if you are, let me know what you're drawing, because I'd definitely like to see your art, guys. Like, if you're up to anything new, let us know. Seriously, I would like to have a look at your art and have a look at a mini review of it. But yeah, as for the 40k thing, I am reviewing it, but I have actually, as much as I love the game, there is like a glaring flaw. And it's nothing to do with the game itself. It's more of the price of the models, and they keep changing the rules like every 5 minutes, which actually has put a lot of players off, like myself. But if you want to hear my further thoughts on it, it will be coming out on Wednesday after this live draw. So if you really want to hear my reviews about it, just let me know. There we go. Andrew. So did I. I worked on a drawing I showed earlier. I chose to add more glitter and made the face and have the face almost fade. Okay, cool. Do you want to pop it up so we can have another look? And then just sort. Sorry, hold on. If we have it like that, and just... And then just have that. There we go. And then have little wires in there. Just posted it. Right, let's have a look and have a little review of your work. By the way, guys, if you are watching from other social medias, please hop on to Twitch, because we would love to hit affiliates. So please hit the Twitch link. If you don't have it, please let me know, and I will link it to you guys. And also, I do have a Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Mixer, and DeviantArt, all under Vamp the Lost Soul. So feel free to check those social medias out. And I do have my book as well, which you can buy on Amazon as ebook for $1.99 until the pandemic's over. Then it will go up back up to £5, obviously. So, right, let's have a look at your artwork now, Andrew. Ah, massive improvement. So, let's compare it to the old. So what me and Tiff said was, if you look at the old one, the face you can see the outline of. So either you've got to really fade it or make a bit more definition to show the face shape. So depending on what direction you want to go with it. But now he's done this, it looks a lot better. I actually like it. That's very pretty, Andrew. Definitely put it up on Instagram. Definitely share worthy. Anyways. Just doing my channel art. Pretty much crap. I'm no artist, but it's better than what it was. And use it on my channel next week. Oh, that's good. Yeah, when it comes to your own art, you could always improve. Even if you're at the level I am, which is like, I'm not literally the best artist out there, but at the same time, I'm not. How can I put it? I'm not completely amateur, but I'm not there yet, if you get what I mean. So there's still things I need to work on. So when you do this, obviously keep that in mind and make sure you learn, pardon me, how to improve as you work on your stuff. As long as you're able to listen to constructive criticism, you should become a better artist out of it. So that's my personal opinion, though. We need an average of 3 viewers each stream. Yes, we do. At the moment, we are on 1.7. Let me just double check my statistics for you guys. So because when we had a high stream last time, it went from 0.25 when we had a really high one to 1.2 or something like that. And then every time now we got like a free average, it literally had a bump. Okay, so you have the 50 followers, the 7 days. And I've done the hours, yeah. It's just the average streamers. I just need to get a big turnout today. So it goes from 1.7 to 3. So if I go on create a dashboard. And insights. Yeah, 1.7 at the moment. I think more accurate is 1.72. So like I say, if we can get like a huge turnout today, like maybe 10, 15 people... Probably we won't get there, but maybe a couple more decent streams, we'll get up to that 3. And now the max viewers is up to 7. So as long as we get that max viewers really high up, then we should be able to hit affiliate in no time. So, or like you say, get a decent few streams which are free on average. But because we've got a couple of low ones, we need to get a couple of high ones just to sort of balance it out a little bit, if you get what I'm saying. Anyways, back onto the stream. So, we'll rub that out and then just sort of... And then get the sort of mechanical arms going. Okay, cool. We'll keep an eye out for you. Also, I'll try to shout you out for next week. Thank you. If you could do that, that would be absolutely fantastic. Because once I hit affiliate, then I might do like a bunch of mini special streams as a thank you and create new emotes for actual Twitch, because apparently the emotes I made weren't great enough. Thank you. Thank you, Jill. That'd be I'd be very grateful if you can. Hello, new people. I've just noticed I've got number 5 there and they just popped out. So there we go. And then just sort of and I think what we're going to do is make this a little bit lower. And then just sort of like that. There we go. And then just... Oh, I know what to do, actually. If we do it like that, so the blade is actually angled... like so, and then we get like the back up like that. Yeah, sort of like that, and then curve it off. There we go. No problem. I got affiliate a week ago. Anyways, willing to help out. Willing to help out. Sort of family. Oh, cool. Sorry, I was trying to read what you were saying. My brain just went. Congrats, by the way. Well done. Yeah, I kind of like couldn't speak words for a minute there. I was like, blah, 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 blah. I know I wanted to say something, but... Okay, that's a bit too curved. I think what we're going to do is just... sort of like that. Yep. And then get the teeth sort of... That's it. So it actually looks like you're seeing it from that view. And then get the little teeth in between. Because Warhammer 40k is like one of the most violent laws out there. Like, if you read up what happens in there, it's like, oh my fucking god. So, there we go. And what we do is we'll probably do the bottom black. Just to give that sort of extra chainsaw feel to it. So sort of like that. Like so. There we go. That's it. Now we got like the blade sort of nice and sharp looking. Yeah, congrats. Again, congrats Jill for getting affiliate. So do you do just art or do you do games? Sorry, I've never asked about your stream, by the way, so I am quite curious. Yeah, you're a game streamer. What type of games do you play? Don't mind me asking. If you say horrors, I'm out of here. Elder Scrolls. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I like that. I'm down with that. I like Elder Scrolls. Thank you. I have reached 100 comments with my Restream track. Tweet this now. Thank you, Restream, because I'm on multiple platforms. It's telling me. Congratulations. And then just sort of give it little whiskers where I had 10 eyes on them in the end. Like that. And then just sort of... like that. And then just give it like a little... and then just a little skull nose like that. There we go. So, what class do you play as? No, why did I say class? I know Elder Scrolls you could do almost anything you want. Sorry, what kind of gameplay were you going for? Are you going for close combat or did you do range or... just so out of curiosity. Class. So class is Elder Scrolls. I'm such a dipshit sometimes. And then just sort of... there we go. I have 14 characters, all classes and roles. But my main tanks, yeah. I like tanks. I am one of those players as well. I like to tank and hit hard. Because at the moment I'm playing Inquisitor on Xbox, which is like a Diablo-esque game. And I played a Crusader class, which is pretty much what in Diablo Crusader does. Tanking and hitting hard. Funnily enough, that's what I do. And just sort of... oh. There we go. Just little cracks here and there in the skull. Very 40k style. And then what we can do is just sort of... like layer the tubing. Sort of like that. And same here with the cat. Like that, and then... there we go. Cool. ESO, I don't hit so hard as damage based off stamina and magicka, depending on the skill. The weapon you need for high health for a tank. Yeah, true. There's plenty of ways to play a tank character. I mean, even if you play a magical class, like most games, you can find a way to tank it as long as you got the right spells. Especially if you spam a lot of healing spells. I've seen a lot of players do that one. Okay, so we got that. We've got the tentacles. And we're going to go like this. And then say... like that. There we go. And then... yeah, so one skull's like sort of black, and then the other one is sort of... so if we do it like that... like that with the teeth. Yeah, if you don't have the gear and start pushing yourself 35k plus health, you'll just get one shot by... yeah. I can imagine that. It's all basically a numbers game, basically. Just got to figure out what kind of setup you need to sort of hit things, basically. But like I say again, like I say, the beauty of most RPGs is you could set yourself however you like, where you could be more dodgy, more hard-hitting, glass cannon, stuff like that. Because like every role for a party has some sort of a niche they can fulfill. So that's what I've noticed, in my personal opinion. And then just sort of do the gears here. Like so. And then one side should be black. Yeah, so one was like a mechanical eye, I think. And that's the black skull? Or was it the red skull? No, white skull. Jesus Christ, my brain's going haywire today. I apologise. And just sort of like that. And then I think... Hold on. I can look this up. Hold on. I'm trying to remember what side's which. Is it the mechanical side or is it the... Yes, the black is the mechanical side. So the black skull should be like that. And then, obviously, the gears should be sort of like that. And then the skull should be settled on the black side, which is like that. So, yeah, that's the Adeptus Mechanicus. There we go. I know it's not, like, fully like that, but... Okay, here we go. Right, the wire should be really at the bottom here. And then just sort of... There we go. And then just sort of... Sort of like that. There we go. And then... There we go. And then just sort of build out the plasma gun from there. Because I do love a good plasma gun. In the 40k universe, you gotta love a good plasma gun. Because it likes to melt shit. Just sharing you on Facebook. Oh, thank you. Seriously, Jill. It's really nice that you're sharing me around quite a bit. Which sounds totally wrong. I apologise for that. I just sat there and just went, and that sounded wrong. That sounds like I'm being whored out. And people are like pimping me for money, essentially. But again, thank you. I do appreciate it. Oh, God. Things that go through my mind sometimes when I say stuff. Such a dweeb. There we go. And then... I'm sure, like, my wife is the only one that gets to do the pimping, to be honest. That sounded like most conversations where, oh, God, yeah. When you sit there and you say something and then you stop yourself and go, hold on a minute. That sounds a little wrong. Right, so if we do the wires like this. And we need to sort of direction where the last tentacle's coming from. So I think if we do that. And then we know it's sort of tucking itself in between these other two, like, robotic tentacles. There we go. Hey, anyways, Andrew. How you doing, buddy? Up for a recruitment spree? We're going to recruit now. Recruit to the cults. We're doing good. Yes, good. I'm glad you're doing good. But you really improved that artwork, by the way. I hope you're sharing it like mad. You should be proud of it. And then just sort of... And then just sort of like that. Sort of like that, yep. Because then that looks like a foreshortening thing then. Sort of like that. There we go. Oh, Tiff, the person that made those colour palettes. For the... Yes! That's Tiff. That's Aphrodite. Yes, it is. I'm glad you clocked who it was, finally. We are going to go on a major recruitment spree, people. We're going to recruit as many as we possibly can into our cult of tea. And if they do not give me their daily tea bags, I'm going to have to raid their homes. And steal all the tea bags. I can't even say that with a straight face, I'm sorry. Could you imagine me trying to rob someone's house of tea? I couldn't even do it with a straight face, I tell you. Yeah, I think I'll post a drawing tomorrow because I think it might want to add more. Oh, okay. Definitely. Well, when you add more, show us your progress, because I would definitely like to see the progress. Sort of like that. And then we get like the Skitari leg. Oh, God. Do you know what? This is like one of the drawings I really love doing at the moment. Because I'm hoping I did put the studies for foreshortening to good use. Because sometimes I completely forget how to do it the next day. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I haven't forgotten how to do this. And then just like that. And then, let's see. I think we should do the heel like that, the foot. And then just try and separate it into different mechanical bits. Sort of like so. And then... there we go. And then the foot there as well. Because I know that it doesn't really have a pad there. So if we kind of just... that's it. Kind of figure out the inner workings like are like mostly covered. And if we just take that sleeve there and just make it black so you can see that's inside the sleeve. And that's inside the hood there as well, like that. Quite pleased with the way it's turning out at the moment, actually. It's turning out quite nicely. Right, now, as for the knee pad, this is going to be a bit... let's see if we can... like so. Let's clean that line work up. There we go. And pen. There we go. Yeah, I think the poster drawing tomorrow... yeah, I've already read that. Sorry, sometimes I reread posts that I've already read. Which is very derpy of me. And then just sort of... there we go. And then just have like that there. And then just have the plates there. Just to show a little bit like the kneeling. And then let's see. And then just sort of... yeah. Alright, so the heel should be all connected together. So that should be all like that. Because I'm actually looking between the foot and the other foot just to make sure everything's like hunky-dory. Sort of like that. And then... oh, edit, undo. So they're mostly like sort of flat. So we want to try and get that foot shape but at the same time. Sort of like so. And then... just get those toes in as well. I would say actually do it more, yeah, like that. Because that's more towards sort of him kneeling. Because if you look where the ankle starts and the surface of the foot, should be roughly about there. See, this is why I did the sketch earlier. Because normally I do the whole thing from scratch on live. But because of the pose and everything, I want to try and put everything I learned to the test. Right, now it's time for the Space Marine. So, right, let's do it smaller. Not too small. Just sort of. Like so. And then. And then just sort of get the gun in. So I'm trying to do this like really small. Like that, and then that's it, like that. So we've got like the chest in, the chest plate and everything. And then the groin plate. Sort of like that, and then just sort of get the leg plates there. Like I say, because this is like a mini version anyway, so I'm not too bothered about the detail of this one. Just more of just get the look of him. And then just have the dice sort of like that. And then, sorry, right, there we go. Just make it look like that dice is actually balancing on the other dice. Sort of like so. And then, yeah, I think I got that. I'm pretty happy with that so far. So we got like the sort of dot and then the 2 dots here. And then we'll do a 5 here. And then sort of. And. Yep, there we go. So we got the dice and then now the book itself. And then just sort of like that, and then just draw like sort of lines like that. Same here for this book, but I'm going to make it a little further down just to give it sort of like more of a, you know what I mean, 3D alive look, because I've really got to stop relying on just making straight lines all together and then just sort of actually work with what I got. And then just clean that up. Like so. I think create a nice little gap there. And just sort of. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. And then what we can do is just make a little fake line there. Just to sort of show like the spine of the book is there. So. And something's telling me. Hold on. Yeah, something's telling me that wasn't straight. There we go. Sorry, I was looking at it like, that looks a bit shit. Not like when you just look at something, you know, like, something's not right, basically. And then the perspective, obviously, the spikes would be there. And then get the floor. Remember, this is not an actual 40k scene. This is more to do with, just cosplaying, really. So that's why I want to put the books there, to break the illusion of it's not actually a Skitarii, it's just sort of there's a sort of like that, and then sort of like that. There we go. So we got like all the templates on the floor and stuff like that. Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. Except for this jacket, obviously. We haven't extended this yet. Because obviously, like I say, it is a cosplay, so it doesn't need to be absolutely 100% accurate. It just needs to be accurate to some extent. Because like cosplayers, they do add their own little flair to things. There we go. Yep, I think I am... If we take a look at things as they are... Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. Just... Yeah, I thought so. Let's... At least I know there's gaps somewhere. Like that. And... Just make sure there's no gaps around the foot. Where the leg is. Stuff like that. Just to sort of... safeguard that bit. Oh, edit, undo. This is why I work on stuff like this, just to sort of make sure everything's pretty much correct before I just clean up the line work there. Oh shit, there's a plenty of line work that I need to clean up. Right, that luckily is just a, yeah, that's just a line there. So luckily for me, I don't have to concentrate on that. But this I do. This looks a bit too messy, to be honest. So we're going to just clean it up a little bit. Obviously, just get that bot plate there on the foot. Like that, so it actually looks like a foot plate. And just have like a little dent there so you can tell that's the back of the foot. Now, looking at... I'm going to rub that foot out because something's not right here. Yeah, I thought so. So if we draw it like the foot, and then, yeah, and then the plate should be there, and then the toe plate should be like that. Yeah, I thought something wasn't right. You know when you look at something and go, that doesn't look right for some reason. And just do that. And obviously rub this out. We're going to clean up that bit as well. And just sort of... And just sort of like that. Get the ankle plate just right. There we go. Because yeah, because some bits, when you sometimes look at it, you think, that's not right. And then you have to sort of fix it up a bit. Because that foot plate should be showing a lot more. Like there, see? See what I mean? You just look at something and it just doesn't make sense. So, we are going to put that out like so. That makes a lot more sense now. And then just sort of create the split. And remember, like, again, the foot plates starts there. So you got like the right gap, plus it's behind the leg plate like it should do. So yes, I think we got that right. And then what we're going to do is fully grip the cross hatch the gaps in the foot as well, and any gaps in the armor like so. And that's got like pipes coming out the neck. And that's got pipes coming out here. Just sort of. Yep. Okay, cool. And then we'll shadow that. Just to so it's like a feature in the mask. Just sort of sticking out. Make it stick out a little bit. There we go. And then we could do that like another pipe in the hat. Okay, now we can hit colouring phase. So if we back off. Now that foot looks a lot more accurate. Okay, cool. So now we use the paint bucket. So we go to a new layer. We hit the blue. Like so. And then we are going to use this wonderful little magic wand to get rid of the blues I don't want. So you see that? Off it goes. So now we've got a nice little clear bit here. I should sign the drawing in case. Yeah, I would sign it. Honestly, mate. Yeah, I'll say slide it in the corner and put like an initial on it that's like completely your signature. Because you want your signature to be unique so people can't... Not exactly, because some people will copy it, but you know that's your signature and people know that is you. I think that's the best way to put it. See, with me, with my art style, because my books are out and that, because I've got copyright, I can protect myself a lot more. So I don't necessarily need to sign everything I do unless the style drastically changes. So that's one of the advantages having a unique art style, because you know not a lot of other people can do what you do, basically. And I've yet to see a person to do what I can do, basically, at the moment. Okay, yeah, I am happy with that. And then we'll rub that out, because obviously we want the background to be separate. And then we'll create another layer for the floor. But yeah, I would suggest you sign your work, because until you publish your work as a book, you haven't got much way to protect yourself. So I would definitely recommend it. Right, there we go. Right, now to fix up a certain... like that, so you can tell like where the leg is like coming from in the fold, and then just fix that up, fix this little gap here. Yeah, good. As long as you do that and sign it in some way, then your work should be fine. I highly doubt like people will steal it, but normally like they go for like some of the artists that are sort of mega like better than mine. Like literally I've only had one case of someone stealing my art, and I'm talking about like really good comic book artist level artists. Like I've only had one case since I started this project, and I pretty much ceased and desist them straight away. So yeah, it was before Vamp the Lost Soul got published, and someone tried to claim one of my concept arts, and I had to turn around and say either credit me or delete me for my artwork, or delete it for my artwork. So either credit me or delete it, your choice. So I had to give them a little bit of an ultimatum as well. There we go. Now we've got like a nice little leg going on. There we go. So now we can lock that and duplicate it. Dee-dee-dee-dee. There we go. See, this is the fantastic thing about layers. You can now get to really fuck about with this. Just sort of... because this is going to be like a superly detailed one, so... actually... that's it. We'll do it like that, and then... and then... and then just sort of... yeah, there we go. So now we got the shadow for that done. And then... because of the light sources coming from the gun itself, we're going to do that. So, there we go. And then relock. And then we're going to pick up this blue. Oh, wow. Yeah. But like I said, it got resolved quickly. But like I said, that was because of early stages, like I said. So. And then just sort of. And then. Because what we do is we'll let the glow come from the gun itself, so people can see what it looks like glowing. Sort of like that. And obviously we won't do the reactor inside. Like that. And then obviously we've got a glow coming from here as well. So what we can do is cut it off at a point and then do that. And then just sort of like that. So we've got like two light sources coming a little bit emanating from the actual plasma gun. Oh, and unlock. And then relock. And then what we can do is just sort of... and then get the blue. And then cut it off at that point, just so got that sort of lovely little shadow there. Oh, what am I doing that for? The glow doesn't... right, that was me being stupid. Ignore that. That was me being very silly. And then just do that. Get the blue. And then just sort of... There we go. So you should have a little shadow coming from there. But the most of the shadow should be hitting the shoulder. And then just sort of like that. And I'll tell you what we do is... We get a smaller blue. And just sort of... There we go. And then just sort of get the blue again and just sort of gently persuade like that. And then just get the pink. Remember, thin line there as well, because obviously their armor's covering that bit. And then just sort of... Oh yeah. Now I know why I did that thickly. Because of the armor plate on the shoulder. So we do it like that, just so we can... And we're going to need to get a thicker pen, because that thin pen is very hard to control. Oh, wait, that was a bit too thick, but we'll take it. Tell you what, we'll do it like that. Then thin it out just a little bit. So we could do this. And then just sort of... There we go. And then just sort of... Actually, can we just... Yeah. I think we'll do that. Just completely black that out, really. And then just sort of... So I get that shoulder pad going. I think what we're going to do, actually, funnily enough... is let the gaps, because otherwise that gap's going to get way too confusing. So we're going to actually let it sort of like that and do a darker colour for the edge of that plate, but let the shadow sort of rest like that. So it actually's got that sort of nice reflective feel. And then same here. And obviously the shadow ain't coming from, it's coming from above a little bit, so we need to sort of flatten that shadow out a little bit. And then just sort of get that there, cut off there. And then get the sort of hood like that. Actually, I think that would actually make a great little, there we go. And then just sort of... So the reason I'm doing the shadows in pink is just so I can map out where it goes before I kind of like get rid of the blue and then make it completely black. So that's my sort of plan behind it. Have I got my water here? Yes, I do. I'm going to take a drink of water because my my throat's feeling a little dry. How you guys doing so far, by the way? What are you all up to now? And then just do that. And then get the... Because what we're going to do is do that hole in one and then do a couple of clever things, methinks. Haha, water. Hydration for the week, yes. But sometimes we need to. You don't want your cult lord falling. I mean club. Club, there's no tea cult here. No, I swear. I swear we are normal British people that don't kidnap people into our tea. Sorry, I can't say it with a straight face. There we go. There we go. Sometimes I wonder why water tastes so good. Because it keeps us alive. So I think our animal brain kind of makes it tasty to sort of keep us going, methinks. That's why I think water's so tasty. Tea's better though, but... Right, so we got that done. And then... And they just do like a sort of under the hood shadow. Get the blue. And then just, yeah, work out the lines. Where they're meeting and such. And then just sort of, what we can do is make this sort of like mostly dark. Like that. And then what we can do is let the light from the eyes sort of illuminate the mask a little bit. And round here. So if we kind of just do that. So we've got some illumination going on. And then just sort of, that's it. And then we've got the pipe sort of shadow underneath. And then obviously do a darker colour there. Just to indicate. And then let the light from the, obviously, sort of like that. And then yeah, so we got like all the shadows sort of making it come to life almost. And then just sort of touch that up there. And then just sort of just get that chin done. And then just get that pink right under there. And then get the blue again to sort of, because what we want to do is not put like the blue lines so you can see things better where it will go over instead of underneath. Otherwise it just makes your brain kind of think it's over when it's not. So we'll do that like so, and then do it like that, so you can tell like the shadow is absolutely coming from there. And then just like so, and then get like the shadow up under the neck as well, sort of like that. There we go. And then just get like the armor sort of like that. And we're going to do something quite clever. We're going to lump this all together, and then we are going to sort of segregate it a little bit. And obviously I'm just going to do this. So the shadow should be like that. And then we can get the blue to sort of settle this up. And obviously, like you say, the underplate should be sort of like that. And then a little bit. And then just sort of like so. And then just sort of thinly try to get that blue line in without me having to do it. And then just sort of get that blue line back in there. And then just... wrong pen. There we go. That pen I want. So now we've got this sort of nice sort of like 3D feel, like his arms actually bending around. And that foreshortening then becomes a lot more... apparent almost, even though like the cloak sort of bagging and sagging quite here. And obviously we need to do like that, so the light's actually hitting there, but because of the creases and that, it makes a lot more shadows. There we go. And then just sort of like that, and then get the like so, and like that, just so we could give it a bit more of a realistic feel to it. I'm actually liking the way this arm's looking at the moment. Yep, and then we get the shadow here as well. And then we are gonna, and I'm trying to like do this without again. There we go. And then just sort of give that sort of feel. There we go. And obviously get a little bit of shadow there. So it looks like the arm is just popping out the sleeve. And then make that a little thinner. And then just sort of. There we go. And then what we can do is do this body armor all in one that we've got going on here. And obviously the shadow that's going up to the breastplate. Because obviously, like I say, this has got a lot of shadows. I think once we've done it, we should be able to have a home run. But I knew this was a more detailed drawing. So this is why I kind of set this up earlier. Just so... Oh, I'm out of tea. God damn it. Anyways. So, yeah. And they just sort of... Jesus, it's boiling today. Was it just me? And then just do that. Obviously, because we need the shadow from... like that. And then... like I say, we'll do it all together first. And then... we're going to put the blue lines in when we need them. So sort of like here. Here. And... yep, that's fine there. And then just sort of... shadow that gap, I think. To be honest. And then just sort of blue that there. There we go. So now we've got this sort of nice sort of feel to it. And just sort of... and then what we can do is get the blue and then... so the shadow is on them, but... and then get the blue again. And then halfway do it. So it looks like I have put shadow there. And then under the arm. And obviously... like so, and then... and obviously make this huge shadow here. Because obviously the arm is bending sort of forward, so the shadow will be more evident round here. Or sort of the half an arm is bending forward, I should say. And then just sort of get the blue... and then just true up the bits that need to be done. Sort of like that a little bit, so you can tell there's a bend there. Not in that way, darlings. Yes, alright, cool. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out my... so we get a nice shadow here. And then get a nice blue line coming out of there. Sort of like that, and then obviously that's attached above it. So we need the blue line there, then a shadow here, I would say. So we've got all that nice sort of look to it. There we go. And obviously shadow there. Let's see. And obviously we've got that there. And then we get the blue. So at the moment, I'm figuring out all the complicated bits at the moment, shadow-wise. This is why, admittedly, I do not like doing very complicated drawings, because that means I have to like cut out certain stages for the stream just to make sure you guys get like a full episode in. So there's no halfway point I'm stopping. So, but you know, it is worth it for works like this, because I am quite pleased how it's turning out so far. Just have the handle of the gun sort of under the hand there. Just sort of. And then get the blue and just slowly do a stroke there. Just to show. And then just do it like that. And then just do like the back of the gun here. And then just sort of. And then just sort of. And then make that a little thicker, methinks. And then. There we go. So we got like sort of like the holding of the gun. And then just sort of get that really dark shadow there. And then just fill it. Oh, edit, undo. Right, let's try that again. There we go. And then get the blue again. To obviously get that in. And then there we go. There. Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. So what are you guys up to right now? While I'm focusing on this, might as well ask. And then just sort of. And then just sort of. And then just sort of. And then just do that, just so it's like one plate with design on it, not like a 3D plate. Because otherwise we're going to be spending hours on it. Okay, now we are going to put where a blue line will be here as well. Just again, indicate. And then just sort of. There we go. I'm starting season 2 of Destiny 2. How is Destiny 2, by the way? Because a new season on Destiny 2. Because I have to admit, like, I got put off it after a while. So how's it going? There we go. And then. And then if we do that, I'll tell you what. Sorry, just do that and then. And it just sort of. Yeah, that's it. And they just get the butt up to the butt. Because at the moment, we are getting to the more simpler bits now, so thank God for that. So this shouldn't take too long now, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And just sort of get that. Sorry, I'm just trying to think out as well. There we go. And we're definitely going to need to get like blue lines here. And then. There we go. And. Yeah, I just forgot about that. And it might be best that I. Had to sneeze there. Sorry about that. It's okay. It's a bit of a juggle of a lot of games. Fair enough. Don't blame you for that. But yeah. And then just get that sort of. I'm sorry, I just thought there's something new on the chat then. And then. And then get the shadow there. And obviously. And then. There we go. And the rubber. Right, we're gonna. Gonna have to, because I'm starting to notice bits now. Going a little awry here. There we go. And now we could jump back up and get the feet done properly. So, like, sort of like that. And then... and then just get that sort of in front. And then get the toes done here. Sort of like that. So just get that sort of... and I think we need to lower that shadow. Honestly. Because obviously that's under the foot there. So it needs to be a lot more depth. So you can see where like the... and then just sort of... and then get the blue. Just touch that up right there. So I just realised something. Just need to tidy this up here. And then just sort of... there we go. And then just get the plate sort of shadowed up. And then here. Get a blue line there. And obviously... see, this is the bits where I have to keep looking for little mistakes like that. And re-show it. And then just sort of... so we don't have to... that was a bit too loose. Right, let's uncover that. And just sort of... nudge, 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 nudge. There we go. Now we can flip that back on. And then just sort of get the shadow for underneath there. And underneath the spike here. And then just... and then just get the shadows going on here as well. And then just sort of... do the shadows as a whole for the leg here. And just do like a underneath shadow. And then get the pens, get the blue bit, and then just sort of rescue like certain padded bits and spikes. Just so you can see what goes where. There we go. It looks a lot better now. And obviously that. And then obviously we need to get the knee pad sort of straightened out. And then just sort of... and then obviously because he's kneeling, need to sort of get the above bit sort of blue lined. Sort of like that, so you can actually see where all the detail is. So I'm hoping it will look really good by the time I cover this up. And then just sort of... that blue shadow just a nick there. And then... just so you can see, it's just getting uncovered by the cloth there. And as for the tubey bits around the leg, we do that. And obviously leave the groin plate be. Do the blue, so just above that. And then just get the groin plate ready, as I call it. And then just pop that out. Pop that in, and now you can see he's kind of looks like he's actually kneeling, which is good, because that was a bit of my worry about this pose, is how am I going to use the shading to make him look like he's actually kneeling. And there's a sort of... and then the thigh here, or not the thigh, but the sort of thick bit of the leg, I call it the thicky bit. Sort of like that, and then just sort of do a gentle line here, and then just sort of do like a sort of kiss-lipped plate. So basically the plate is sort of shadowed from behind, but also it has like an overall shadow, sort of where the cloth has been. Because obviously, if there's something underneath it, you need to put the shadows from both ends. So, and then get the blue, and then 1 and 2, and then drop that in, and then what we do is and they're just sort of like that, so you can see where all the plates are attaching to each other and stuff like that. Oh, what am I doing there? Come on, James. Naughty. No, not touch that. Naughty, naughty, naughty me. There we go. And then do that. Get the blue. Again, do a nice little shape there. A nice little shape there because it's going above that bit. Then you've got the cloth bit where we can very carefully create a line. Edit, undo. Because I just realised I made a big of an oops. Because that was going to be a shadow in the wrong bloody direction, that was. So, ooh. I'll tell you what, we're going to do like a massive one like that. And then that's it. And then fill it. Edit, undo. Just realised, didn't block off that top bit. There we go. So now we blocked off the top bit, and I'm going to take another drink of water because I'm getting goddamn thirsty again. Ah, God. And then, yeah, there we go. And then we got this going on. And then just sort of get a shadow there as well, just so you can see where all the creases are. And then we're going to create a blue line. There we go. There we go. So now, what we can do is just shadow up this bit. And what we can do is then concentrate these bits a lot. Well, not last. I think we should do it now, actually. Because now I don't have much to worry about folding wise. It was just the cloth and the design overall is quite complex, so we need to sort of simplify it as much as we can. And then we'll do that. And obviously it's not that thick, so we could just sort of get away with a little shadow there. And then just get that pink there. And then sort of do it again. Fill it up. And then one last time, we are just going to sketch a straight line just to make that sort of shadow seem a bit more nicely done. And then sort of like that. And remember, that bit is glowing, so we want to sort of make sure where the glow is, but that's too much underneath. So what we want to do, put definitely a shadow there because it's coming around it. So we definitely need like a deep shadow there. And obviously we need to get the blue. And because it's a small glow, we don't have to go absolutely nuts for it. We just need to go a little bit enough just so you can tell that thing is glowing and there's a shadow. So like this. Just enough to show you there's a glow. And then just sort of like that. And then obviously where the glow is here, we're going to do this tentacle first. And then we're going to... Yep. And then... There we go. Sorry, I just had to do that because I was losing focus because of that. So we do it like that as well, just so you can tell it's behind the... So now... And to just sort of do where that fold is in the wire. And then just do it like that. And then get the blue. And then just thin out like so. Because that's above. So any shadow that comes below it, you shouldn't really... There we go. Sort of like that. And then... like that. Actually, we should do it like so. Yeah. Hold on. Something's going on here. Unlock. Yes, because I used the rubber in the wrong place. Right. Unlock that. And... yeah, I think that's right. Because if you've got a glow there, then suddenly it will go back to normal here. Yes. Sorry, I'm sitting there trying to figure out things. And then just sort of... there we go. And then... there we go. And then just sort of get that there. And then you've got the fold. And then the gun itself. And I think we should do it like that. There we go. And then... there we go. And now, just... there we go. And then just get the blue again, just to sort of... there we go. So now, we got this sort of like nice sort of... and then... now we could do the skull. And they just sort of... yeah, let the tentacle sort of do its own thing. And then... so we can have the shadow and then the light can be like on the kitten head. Bless me. Sorry about that. Right. First off, if the light's hitting from there, we need to sort of switch where the lighting's going. So if the light's hitting from there, it should be hitting this bit at some point. So we need to make it look like it's sort of... thank you. Thank you, Andrew. And then... and then kitty ears. By the way, this is a reference to Flash Git's animation, by the way. So if you're wondering where it's from, that's where it's from. Unlock. And just completely shadow that. And then... like that. And then... and then just put the kitty head there. And then just put the details in the headset like so. And we're going to unlock that for a sec just to get that little whisker in. Make that disappear. Unlock that for a second. Get the little part of the whisker in. And then just get a little whisker. Like that. Hope you like the little cat skull, by the way. And also, this is a reference to INMEG from Love for Kittens, because he likes looking after cats and stuff. So it's a double reference, which is really good. So something to my book and something protruding to the Flash Git's animation, which are they're quite funny lot. They are. There we go. So double references for the win. Right. And then obviously we're going to get the tentacle here. So the robotic tentacle. And then obviously and because it's resting, we need to make the shadow to indicate it's there. And since there we go. So now we do that and then bucket. Paint bucket. And then we get like that. Right, this is where we're going to need to do another glow. So because that's covering that, the light is natural there. But where the light's going to be unnatural is where this end of the gun is. So the shadow should be sort of illuminating that end of the gun. So it looks like it's about... Actually, no, because if you look like you're firing it... No. No, make it look like it's like about to fire. And then get the shadow like that for the tentacle. Thank God the complicated bit's nearly over. And then we could go simply to the other leg. Get that over and done with. Then the colouring, which is simple. Because luckily they got a very simplified colour scheme compared to the design. Thank God for that. And then obviously... And because this is above yet again, and the shadow for the teeth will be fine. So if we do it like that, and then, and actually, if we just do it like this, and we are going to unlock that again, both layers, because guess what I did? And... teeth, and then relock, unlock, there we go, and then relock. Sorry, when you see something like that, you're like, God's sake, you did not see that, you did not see me make that cock up. And then you see the blade there. And luckily, because of the glow, I can have the light then naturally hit that as well as the glow of the blade. And then just sort of... Actually, if we do it like that, because of the thing at the... like so, and then one straight line of my hand. Actually, yeah, I think we just stick it to like that, and actually keep the back of the blade sort of lit up, like so, and then just sort of like that. Unlock. Like so. Yeah. Okay, it's just this leg fucking finally to go. Fucking hallelujah. That's all I can say to that. Oh. Cancel. Like so. Get the blue. Bless you. Whoa, leg. Yes, finally. We finally got to the bloody leg. When it comes to shading. Unless you're planning doing really complex character designs, I really recommend you don't do it for live stream, seriously. Or complex designs like this. But you guys voted for it, so I will stick to it. So that is what I do. I am a man of my word. So whatever you patrons vote for, I will do it. Even if it causes me a lot of pain. There we go. And then just get that shadow. And then if we do this, there we go. And then there we go. And then there we go. And then get a little shadow obviously underneath, like so. And then just keep switching between colors. And then just do it like that. And then the knee pad, obviously. Like, that side should be fully shadowed. Because obviously that's where like the padding is on the side. But I think we should give it a little bit of a... There we go. And then just sort of neaten up that shadow a bit. And then... There we go. And then at the end of the day, we do the shadow for underneath for each layer. Nightbot. Oh, the YouTube link's not working. I'll make that work. I've got everything else working so far, so just a matter of time. Right, that is underneath. That's above. Was it under? No, that's under. Yeah, so that's above. That's under. I can tell how it works now. And then like that. And then there we go. And then just clean that up. And then clean up the bottom bit here. Just like sort of like a tidy up. And then obviously the foot of the Sakatari. And obviously a little shadow underneath here. And then that's it. Awesome. I'm happy with this. I wonder how the other artists are doing. Maybe we should do a recruitment spree, maybe? I don't know. I'm not for everything to do a recruitment spree quickly or not. There we go. And then, we haven't dropped 3 people below. Yeah, no, it's good. The average is probably pretty good. Yes, it is. And I think the highest is hit is 6 or 7 for a few minutes. So, like I say, it'd be great to get for another recruitment spree and see if we can just try and hit it a little higher. I'm not too sure yet. Because I really want to bump up that average, so... But then again, if I get a couple more streams like this, I think we'll be golden. There we go. So I'm trying to drown out like, all the lower streams, if you get what I mean. Right, we get the shadow here. And we'll have a shadow completely blocking this dice. And then if we do that... And then just sort of... And I just realised something. There we go. I'm going to clean out a couple of bits here because some bits are absolutely a mess. There we go. Now we could do the little model shadows. Like I say, I'm not too particularly worried about the details on this. Just more, just get a general shadow going on. Just sort of like that. And then get a shadow here going as well. Yep. Alright, cool. And then spine of the book. And I think we're going to leave the pages as they are a little bit. And what we're going to do is actually do it as a whole and then do the blue and then touch up bits. And what I'm going to do is have that shadow sort of overtake by the blade, like here. Right, now we can get the blue and then just sort of... And that's obviously in front. And then just do that. And then just sort of, yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And you got like the little model on the floor. Like everything sort of looking good. So now, this is going to be the fun bit. Right. It's selecting all of it for some reason. What's going on? Is it the sensitivity? Might be the color margin. So if we just pick up a little bit of the color margin. Select deselection. Just lower it. I just need it to just about pick up. Selection deselect. Alright, Andrew. See you soon. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this bit by bit. Goddamn details. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is get rid of the drawing. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Save it as a Photoshop file. For any document like this, Photoshop does something a lot better than what Clip Studio does. I'll show you in a sec. This is why I use 2 programs for my book. Jesus, look at all the detail. Fucking hell. Like, you could tell what I've drawn even just by the shadows alone. Which is absolutely weird. Right, let's jump back. Don't need to see that. Concept art. Concept art. Review. Where are you? Oh no, that's normal concept art. We want review. And then select similar. Yeah. Select similar. There we go. There we go. Now we save again. Jump back to Clip Studio. So we close this down. Okay. Hold on, you see my little trick in a minute. There we go. Now, we can easily... Hold on. There we go. Now, as you can see here, we can now just tidy up things, to be honest. Right, let's... There we go. And just sort of... tidy up bits where it looks a bit messy as well. Like here. Just tidy up bits, basically, at this point. There we go. Sort out that plasma gun. sort out that. There we go. There you go. That was all nice and tidy. Mostly. This is what I mean. Just tidy up bits. Yep. Here we go. All done. Now, we'll before we do anything. Duplicate. Right. Yep. Selection, deselect, and then get the pen. And then just on this layer, obviously we're going to use this to just tidy up bits and bobs here, just to make it look a bit more better than it was. Sort of like that, and then... Yep. There we go. Just so it looks a lot more neater. Alright, and then just delete all the unnecessary bits. Like that. So as you can see, now everything looks a lot more... Okay. So now, we're going to save this just in case anything goes wrong. We're going to duplicate this layer, because this is going to take some layers, I think. So, first off, we are going to get the colour of the Dactylus Mechanicus robes. So we're going to get this lovely... That's a little oversaturated. I think we are going to go for more of the near sort of that blood red there. Just near it, but still quite a saturated red. Oh. Is it not? What's going on? Why are you not? Oh! There we go. Now we can colour this in. There we go. So what we're going to start with is all the red bits. And then we could do like the sort of all the more little bit complicated bits along the way. So like that. There we go. And then just sort of clean that up. And then get all the blue sort of like that. So what hopefully you're enjoying this so far, guys. And remember, I do have other social medias. I have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Mixer, and DeviantArt. It's all at Vamp the Lost Soul, apart from DeviantArt, because I misspelt the T with the R, so it's Lolza for some weird reason. But hopefully you can forgive that little mistake. Right, let me just fix that. Sorry. Lock and lock. And then undo. I just realised I just did something I should not have done. There we go. And then you got the arm there. I'm quite happy with this at the moment. And then... Oh. Why are you not colouring in? What's going on here? Nothing's up here. I think so. I don't think I know what's up actually. I'm gonna just try and confirm it. No, it's just me. Alright. Just me being silly. Let's keep going. And then it's not letting me colour in. Why are you not letting me colour in? What's going on? Do we have to close it and reopen it maybe? Sorry, sometimes the program kind of starts mucking up on me. Let's open recent. There we go. What's going on here? Why are you not colouring in? Aha! Now I got it. Yeah. I was being a div. Whoops. I was being really divvy there. There we go. There we go. And then just sort of get the... There we go. Right, the body armor. We're going to try and get that sort of rusty, lean it towards blue a little bit. Lean it towards grey. So we get that sort of alien plating. There we go. And maybe a bit darker. There we go. And then what can I do is go darker then. And just sort of get the... That's it, the feel for it. There we go. And the mechanic arms and that, we're going to do more towards the blue grey, so we can get that sort of feeling that they do fuck with machines a lot. There we go. And now we can tell where the hood is as well. So now we can pick that red up. Sort of. If we do this with the mask, and then we could do actually INMEG4MA's face colours. Or metal face colours, his metallic face colours, which leans towards brown, really. So we can try and make a metallic brown. Yeah, I think we'll go. Right, there we go. Oh, edit, undo. And then just sort of... Oh, sorry, wrong. And then just go around there. And you get like sort of the wire in here. And the handle of the gun, I think, should be the same-ish colour. No, it's just mixing in with the armour at this point. But I think, to be honest, we could do the... like that. I think the hand can blend in though, to be honest. Because then that makes it look like a part of him then. Like so. And then just sort of... There we go. And just get the balls joints here. Just to separate it all a little bit. There we go. And then that bit of the gun, I think, should do that. Get their sort of plug-in and the kitty ears. I think in the same colour. And then get like the antennae of the ends of the whiskers. Just to sort of tie it all in a little bit. Sort of like that. And then the end of the gun. Like so. I think get the guns the same colour as well. Yeah, alright, cool. Because then it looks like all the one colour scheme then. I actually blend the colour scheme together instead of segregating it a lot more. And then just sort of, there we go. And then the crutch plate. Like I say, you don't want to overcomplicate the colour scheme, really. We just want to keep it sort of simple, but it looks like it's sort of advanced sort of thing. And just sort of... Would you and wash it all away? There we go. And then same here for this leg. And then just sort of get that bicep. Fill that up. Hope you're enjoying this draw so far, guys. And I hope you like the artwork that's going to get produced out of this. Especially you 40k fans out there. There we go. And then pick up that colour. And then just sort of... And then we'll colour in the models last, I think. There we go. And then get the back of that foot. Andrew, what do you think of this so far, by the way? Just want to get his thoughts on this drawing. And obviously we're going to... Right, there we go. Now, as for the other wires, we are going to be leaning towards that blue. Lean it towards a lot more towards blue. And actually get these wires to sort of be right. Oh, yeah, he's already gone, isn't he? It's not back yet, silly me. And then just sort of... There we go. And then just sort of... Lovely. There we go. As you can see, I've got like the whole gun sort of... God, I have to admit, the tentacles look really good. I'm loving it. Sort of like that. And then... Edit undo. And then... And then just sort of pick up that. There we go. And then just sort of get the pipes there so you can tell like basically where like the tentacles are and stuff like that. And then the wire work around the cheek here. And same here. So you got like sort of like the whole wiring going on here. And then just get the hood and just sort of... And then we're going to pick up a gold colour. So not too goldy, but like a darkened gold. So like that, I think. And then... And sort of... So he's painted like his eyes as well, just to make it look all part of each other. Jesus, I need a drink. Sorry about that. Oh, forgot to do the pipes on his neck. There we go. And then we're going to do a glass eyes. Just so you can get that sort of... Actually, we're going to make them glow. So, I think he would like that as his cosplay. Sort of like that. And then... Get our sort of dark green. So his hat's there. So like tip of his hat. And then get like a bronze sort of colour going on. So you get INMEG4MA's face actually poking through there. There we go. Yep. Alright. And then get like sort of like dark blue end of his hat sort of thing. So you can actually see his actual hands. And I think it'd be layered on top of his actual robotic parts like that. And then make the gun sort of... Get the trigger. There we go. There we go. That looks pretty cool. And then you got like one colour for the gun. So like that bronze, filthy bronze colour. Like give that 40k vibe. And then just sort of get that filthy little vibe going on. There we go. Yes, there we go. And then we do like a brighter colour for the end of the gun, obviously. Or... yeah, I think we'll do it like that. And the blade itself, I think, should be a little bit darker. Just to differentiate from the jacket. So it's sort of like the same sort of red, but it's sort of like a darker colour scheme. Sort of like. And then, obviously, we're going to pick up that again. Because, obviously, we've just seen... and then just sort of... there we go. And then pick up the gold. Just to bring it all together a little bit. Yeah, I think we'll do that with the wires as well. Just to keep the colour schemes similar. There we go. And then... get on the kitty's head. And then just sort of... like that. And then... there we go. And then get a cream sort of colour for the skull. Bit too... just trying to get that nice little skull colour going on. There we go. That's what I want. And then... the whiskers itself can be done. And then just pick up that. Let's do the end of that. I see what's going on here. Just need to find it. Hold on. Just give me a sec. Just trying to find a... there we go. Got it. Just need to delete that little whisker. Select, deselect. There we go. And then pick up the grey again. Or the blue grey, I should say. The metallic blue. And then we got that. And then we're going to go for like a very lighter blue. For the little blade on the... so some machine bits are... and I think that will do as well. Just to keep that colour scheme interesting. And obviously the holder of that. So we've got all sorts of like different greys at play. So it looks like it has been just put together almost. And then we are going to get that white for this imprinted, obviously the Adaptus Mechanicus sign. Sort of like that. There we go. And to be honest, we are going to get that red to match the other weapon up here. And we are going to do this first. Because we're going to need to for this. There we go. Now, we are going to get a plasma blue colour. And make it really bright. Like overly saturated. You'll see why in a minute. Because this is important when you do glow effects. So obviously I know some of you have seen me do it before. But hopefully you get to see it again. And you get that nice little plasma sort of look. And then we're going to go for the over-the-top 40k sort of laser look in their eyes. Like that. And then... Oh god, we did everything in one layer. Bloody hell. I am actually quite shocked at myself. Anyways, let's see. Now, we're going to do all the little bits here and there. And just tidy it up. Because now we could do glows at the end. Which is quite surprising. I've done this quite quickly. Again, everyone, thank you for watching so far. I do have, like I said, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, YouTube, Mixer, the VR. I think I've done everything. Yeah. Oh, and also I have my books as well. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Now, as for the dye here, I think we are going to do pure white. And then red, like sort of red dots. Sort of like that. And then as for this, we're going to do something well fun with this. Or hopefully you'll find it fun. We are going to do like a blue. But it's not going to be like a Smurf Marine. No, this is not going to be any variety Smurf Marine. And it just sort of... This is going to be a reference to our tea cult. Or club. Club, I mean club. Yes. And then... make it smaller. And then just sort of... Yep, and then the other leg is going to have a cup of tea. I was going to get late for it. Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. That's. You have a good day. We're just getting to the bit where we put a teacup on his leg. We've got to make sure it looks like a cup of tea. Like so, and just sort of... There you go. You have a good one, mate. And obviously a cup of tea. Like that, and then get a little bit of red. Like so. So we've got like the Tea Marines. The Tea Marines are here. Here for their cups of tea because they are part of the tea cult. It's the Emperor's secret organization where cups of tea must be drunk. And then just sort of... Right, now to finish this off, we are going to go for a darker, more saturated version. And then we're going to go for all the like edge stuff, basically. Just to give that sort of more life to the Skitari sort of cosplay. And then... So you can tell like what part's what and what's like the edge of things. Like so. And then... like that. And then let's see. We're going to do that for the kitty ears as well. Because why not? And then let's see, where else can we... Where does it need it? And then just sort of... That's it. And they just sort of get that sort of shadow in. And then just relock that. And then just sort of get little bits and bobs here. Just to get like finer details done, essentially. Just to give it a sort of like more life to the Skitari. There we go. Like that. And then obviously the groin plate. Because there's a fold there, you can tell. We could clean that up. And obviously got the folds here in the plates. And obviously because it's a... That's the end there. What else? Yep, so we got that as well, like the end of the foot. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, actually, I think would be smart, is get the spikes a different colour as well. Just so it just gives that bit more detail to the drawing. So you can tell where the spikes are on the Skitari. Okay, now to get a bit of gold, and now we're going to tie this all together. So... I'll tell you what. Like that. And then... And then just sort of... Ooh. And they just sort of clean it up a bit. And then we're going to pick up that red. And they just sort of fix up that skull a little bit. Like that. And then pick up. And they just sort of fix that up again. Then just sort of like that. There we go. And then pick up the gold again one more time and just sort of get those gears popped in one more time. I'll do it more sensibly. And then like so. And then what we do is pick up that red and just sort of thin that out. There we go. Oh my god, I'm actually really happy with this. And then just sort of edit and just sort of and then just sort of there we go. There. Now we got that sort of nice sort of gold thing going on. And yeah, it looks like you won't be able to see it either way, apart from here and around. Edit on here. And just sort of around his sleeve a little bit. And then just around here as well. Because we're going to do a little bit of my own interpretation now. And just sort of... sort of like that. There we go. So now you got like the whole sort of like nice little hood thing going on. Okay, cool. And then just sort of have the Imperium there. Okay, cool. Now we could do the rule books. Now I'm going to do one really dark. Like that. And then do the pages soon. Don't worry. Just hang on with me for a sec. That would I really like blue. Because we know that's going to be the 4th edition rulebook. And then we're going to go for like a creamy white. And then do that. Then we got the templates. So one, we are going to go for like that. And then the other one, sort of like a blue colour. Yep, I think I'm happy with the colours. So now what I can do is just save this for a sec. And then just sort of... Oh. And then... we're going to make it like a pale gold. And it just sort of... and then just do the beaks when I can. Oh, no, I don't want the rubber. I want that. There we go. Just equalize out a little bit. And then just sort of... and then pick up that again. And then just have one eye obviously facing towards. And then just sort of... and then pick up the gold again. And just sort of get that wing, get those wings sort of going. There we go. And then we're going to get the black. And there's a sort of... just we do that. So like that, and then... do that. There we go. Just to make it look like he's actually... get the rubber. Rubber. There we go. Big up. We need to sort of... there we go. And just sort of tidy that up. Yeah, I think that will do the trick. And then just sort of get the rubber again and just sort of go around the feet. And then just line it up. So it looks like it is actually a side shower going on. And then... there we go. There we go. And then just sort of get that shadow there. And then just sort of... and then just sort of... yep. And then just sort of... There we go. And it's just sort of... There we go. There we go. And then, yep, I'm happy with that. And it actually looks like he's kneeling on the floor, which is good. And I'll tell you what. Let's do that as well. Just make it actually look like he's actually kneeling on the floor. And actually there's like a little shadow there just to show he's actually kneeling. Right, now we can do the absolute background. So we're going to save this quickly. And then do a new layer. Layer, new raster layer. And we're going to do it dark and spacey. So we're going to go for like an absolute dark purple. Okay, so now... Here we go. And then to sort of... Like that. And then... Yep, okay, cool. I'm good with that. And then sort of get us some sort of dark red planet. Actually, hold on. We're going to create a new layer before we do anything else. Just sort of... Just do these colours first, and then... Sort of... And... Okay, and then one more, I think. We'll... And then we're going to do like this sort of bright... We're going to make a smaller spray and just sort of... Like that, and then... And then smaller... And then smaller, and then just go brighter as we go along. And then sort of and then just get a little spray. It's like a silhouette of a space cruiser sort of thing coming. And then just get a little black. Just sort of... And then sort of... You can barely make out there's a sort of ship there. Like that. Coming out like out of the warp. And then we could just sort of get a big brush and just sort of fade it like that. Just to make it look like it's actually coming out of like something weird. We're going to get that sort of 40k sort of vibe. So like bleeding into the inner material. There we go. So then you could go, ooh, what's that? Right, we're going to lock it now. And we get spray. First off, we've got like an Earth sort of atmosphere. So we're just going to sort of... so, and then that green. Like that, and same with the water. Sort of get that in, then just sort of like so. Like that. And then we got the purple planet. So what we're going to do is not use purples maybe, but some sort of blues near purple. Just sort of. And then like so. And then brighter for the edges. Sort of like that. And then just sort of like, just get like sort of like foggy details in. Now, as for the brown planet, I've definitely got plans for you. I'm gonna do sort of like a bigger brush, sorry. And then just sort of and then darker. To just sort of get those edges in. Like that, and then get a smaller brush and sort of and then just and then towards, maybe lean it towards yellow, get a bigger brush and sort of give it like that, brighter at the top, sort of like that, and then darker at the bottom, not that dark, something like that I would say, I think would look good, and then just sort of like that. There we go. Now we've got some planets sorted. We're going to do a layer, new raster layer, and then just sort of just do like stars at the background here. And obviously a moon. And just sort of like that, and then like so, and then so we can see like there's a moon in the background sort of fading into the camera, and then like so, and then like so. Like that. Like that, and trust me, it will look really good later on. Now, we need effects brush. Now we're going to make this bigger. Sort of. There we go. And then in the background, again, we're going to pick up one of these colors, get a little brighter, get the fade brush, and just sort of, and then a little bit of purple as well, just for good measure. Then, that normal layer of stars, we got an additive glow. And there you go. Now we got our sort of like moon. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased how that's turned out, actually. Now we could do all the glows. So now I've got, like, the planets out of the way. I can now make the glows happen. So now we're going to do that. We are going to go right above the layers. First off, we're going to do that. Pick up that. And then just sort of... There we go. And then same here. Just pop it out like so. And we're going to do a bit bigger than that, actually. Just so we get as big as we can. And then same for the red. There we go. So now we're going to additive glow it. So now we've got all the glow. But now we're going to make it more glowy. So we're going to create a new layer. Yep. And I'm wondering if there's any glows anywhere else. No. Okay, so we got that. And we're going to turn it to additive glow again. But this time, we're going to pick up that colour. Go a bit brighter. Get the brush a bit smaller. And just sort of... like that. And then same here. Just trust me when I do this, it will look really good when it's done. So we do that. And the same with the red. Like that. And then we go a little smaller. And then create a new layer. Additive glow again. And now we're going to go a lot more brighter. Sort of like that. And then we're going to do one more after that. So we'll go same with the blue. Make it a little bit smaller. Like that. Like really bright. And then... so as you can see, it looks like it's not making a difference. But trust me, it really will once I've done it. And I've overlaid it. I want additive glow. Sorry about that. There we go. Now it's making a huge difference. Now the last layer is going to be new raster layer. One more additive glow. Tinier brush than ever. And then we're going to... and now... the same here. And then just sort of... that's it. Sort of, that's it. Just giving that sort of straight line. And we haven't done the same for the red, so we're going to have to jump down a layer. And do that. And then just sort of... bigger brush. There we go. And just sort of... trust me, this will come into effect in a moment. And then we jump down a little bit brighter, a little smaller brush. And then just sort of... a little bit smaller brush. Jump up a layer and just sort of... and then the last layer, white. And then we go really tiny and go where the eyes are and sort of like that. So now we've got this lovely go. I'm going to go do some lurks for Kettle. Oh, Kate and you. Thank you. Lurks off Roy and Kate for you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I would much appreciate it. Sorry, I wasn't reading because I was so focused on the glows. Get some lurks off Roy and Kate for you. Thank you very much, Katie, for you. Thank you very much. Kate still remembers you. Oh, that's lovely. How's Katie, by the way? I hope she's doing well. Right, now I've got to really mess with the sort of, not saturation, but the fade levels. So we can get that sort of perfect glow. But we can see the line work. Oh, no. If we whack that to full whack that a little bit higher, but lower. And then whack that a little lower. And then whack that a little lower. So we can get sort of, oh, this is looking nice. Sorry. I'm happy. And she's okay, big girl now. Oh, that's good. What's she been up to then since I last saw her? And just sort of bigger fadey brush. There we go. And just sort of. Right, we need to select all the glows just so we can. To be honest, that is perfect as it is because it actually looks like it's glowing, but now it's this bit. So we want to obviously rub out where the hat is to sort of give that sort of what's she been up to, by the way, Katie, by the way, just wondering. And let's see, we can do this as well and just make it look like it's actually pointing. Oh, edit, undo. We've done it too much. Undo. Because I want to do something. So we're going to get a smaller brush here. A bit bigger. And then get it in right in between. So it looks like the lasers are actually pointing at something. Get that second laser. There we go. And then the same here. We're going to... I'm really happy with the way this weapon's turned out. And obviously the wire is over it. So we just want a little thin glow layer. That looks amazing. Thank you. Glows are not exactly... Well, I like doing them, but they're not exactly my strong suit. So... Yeah, so get that edging of the glow clear. There we go. I like the way that's turned out. That actually looks amazables a little bit. So now we're going to do the final thing. And we're going to make particles happen in the gun. So the eyes I'm going to leave as a normal glow. But as for the gun, I'm going to have a little particle effects. Because I love doing particle effects. I'm a sucker for them. Seriously, I am such a sucker. There we go. Yes, that looks a lot. So what we're going to do is actually just go a little bit nuts with it. It will look a bit ugly for now, but once I get the fade brush in, you get to see what I've actually done. So, and then the most saturated blue. And we'll fade this as well, just to give it a bit more, Oh god, no. I want... That's... Oh, crap. I just looked at it and went, that's bad. Right, I did something very naughty, which I should not have done. There we go. Right, wait, let's go back to the layers. Make a new layer. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. And then we're going to have to repeat the whole process again. Again, over-exaggerate it all. Like I say, it will look crappy at first, but when it's done, it will be well worth it. Trust me. This is something I love doing, and it actually makes my glows look more amazing. So, what I say, we want to fade it so we can actually see it, but not so much. And then a bigger fade. And like I say, we want to keep all of this particle within the glow almost. So it actually makes it look like it's ready to fire. Same here. Just keep it all within the glow. And get red. And now even though you could only just see it, it actually looks like it's like the particles are coming out the gun. There we go. There we go. And we don't need to do particles with the laser eyes. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now we're going to do a couple more things. Which is, first off, edit, copy, edit, paste. And then you'll see what I'm doing in a minute. Edit, free transform. We're going to move this here. Trust me, it will make sense once I've done this. I'm going to have to zoom in and really... Oh, no, not that much. Jesus. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Yes. Anyways, as the Vicar Dibley. So, we are going to literally... The reason I free transform it is so... The clever thing about this little tool is so I can actually mess with it until it looks like it's part of the thing. So we are going to do that now. And then there we go. Now that looks like the cover of the rule book. And then I'll tell you what, that more belongs. We're going to edit and free transform again. Edit, transform. Because to be honest, that colour of that book is more this colour. And then there we go. And then what we can do is click on this one. This layer. Edit. Copy. Edit. Paste. Because these are the rule books I will be reviewing. Because they're very similar. It's just a couple rule changes here and there. So, edit. Transform. Retransform. And then just sort of and then just sort of zoom in. There we go. Yep. And then just sort of... There you go. So now that looks like the books are there. And what we're going to do is go on the shade layer quickly. And there's something I really want to do, actually, to be honest. It's to sort of get that title there a little bit more for show. Lesson you cannot erase. There we go. That looks a lot better. There we go. That looks a lot better. So now... To be honest, I really don't like that shadow there. I'm going to go back up. Get rid of that shadow. I think it actually looks great as it is. Without the shadow. To be honest, what I might do actually in general, because the light's hitting. And just sort of... And just let that shadow be there so he looks like he's actually kneeling. But at the same time, the shadow's not overwhelming and looking crappy. So we'll save. I think I'm pretty much done. I'm actually really happy. Oh, no, I'm not done. Stop, James. Naughty James. Pack it in. Right. So, the one thing I haven't done, which is very naughty, by the way. Right, we are going for hard light. I literally forgot the shine. And you never, ever, ever forget the shine. I herpedirt badly. It is looking amazing. Thank you very much at the moment. So, at the moment, I'm going to have to... There we go. And it just sort of... I'll do that and then fade it. So it has got shine, but not too much shine. Because now we got like the armor plating on the body. There we go. So now that looks a lot better with the... There we go. Now we got like all like the sort of... And just sort of... Yeah, that looks very Skitari. I like that. I'm happy with that. And they just sort of... Oh, not the skull. No, 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 no. That will be a different colour shine. Like so. And then just get the shine on there. Get a little shine there as well. Get the rubber and just sort of... There we go. And then... Yeah, there we go. That looks a lot better. And then just sort of... Yep, I'm happy with that. And then... And then... And then we get shine there. And then the blade itself. And what we can do is just do that. Get the rubber. And then just sort of thin out that layer. Like, ah, crap. See, when I say crap, that means, yes, I goofed shit, sorry. There we go. And now... And then sort of... There we go. Oh, edit on 2. Yeah, just... There we go. And then the groin plate. And then just sort of... And then just sort of... Oh, edit undo. That was a bit of a fuck up. There we go. And then... There we go. And then we got now like the mechanical foot. Like so. There's a Team Marine there. And then we'll get the... Like that. Just get a little shine there on the leg. Obviously, because it's like right between. And what we can do is just rub out the mistakes there and there. And then, obviously like that. And there we go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Apart from that chest plate, just needs a bit more shine. And just sort of... There we go. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm happy with this. Alright, file. Save. And we're going to save this as a PNG. I am really happy with the way this has turned out today. So, save as. PNG. I am so happy the way this has turned out today. I think Joe's going to like it as well, hopefully. So. There we go. Oh. Wait for it to respond. We do not want to do that. Ooh. I don't like the look of that. Why has that done that? Right, close that. Oh, right. Thank God. It's saved. I had a panic attack. Then I was sitting there like, with this intense look on my face like, that is going to cock, isn't it? It's going to be really bad. Okay, I am happy with this. I think we are going to raid someone now. Guys, I wanted to say to you all, thank you so much for watching and supporting me. If I could get a few more streams like this, I would probably hit affiliate. But I'm going to see if I have hit it today. But it'll probably be another few, I would say, now before I hit it. I might do a few extra just to boost it up a little more. Like laid back ones like I did last few times. But anyways, guys, we are going to choose someone to raid. And then we're going to end the show. And then we'll go from there. And I think, Joe, what? We're going to raid Konichiwa again. We are going to raid her. We're going to check first. I'm going to check if she's going to end soon. No, she's in the middle of something, so good. So we're going to raid her like normal. Looks like she's just started. Thank God for that. So we're going to close that. And we're going to put /raid. Hold on, just to make sure I got the spelling right. Yeah, just make sure I got spelled raid correctly. Alright, good. And now we've got to do the username correct. C-O-N-N-I-C. The C-O-N-N-I-C-C. And then the little underscore thing. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, I want to say thank you for watching again. And we're going to hit the ending bits now just before we go for the raid. Anyways, guys, if you like to see everything today, please send file out vampthelostsoul@hotmail.com or tag me @vampthelostsoul. Vote on Patreon if you want to be one of the patrons today. And remember, the Amazon ebooks editions of Vamp the Lost Soul are $1.99 till the pandemic's over. This is James for Vamp the Lost Soul, and I will see you all soon. Bye!